It's true. I just started my stream because I was technically supposed to stream today. Like everything is, it's all moving. Ooh.
Man, that's an old ringtone. I dig it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. YouTube monetization is off. Ha 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 ha. Let's fix that real
Flip
quick.
the switch real quick.
It's actually really annoying. It makes me click all these little check boxes to turn it on. It's like, why? Just have a yes or no.
Because it wants to piss you off.
Specifically.
You specifically.
Oh, sorry, I had to deafen for a moment.
You are Gucci. I'm gonna do my best to not talk over y'all and stuff. I gotta remember my mute key. Not good at it, but I'll do it. What's up, Greg?
Don't worry about it.
How's it going?
It's a habit that
Molten, howdy, howdy.
So like even when I'm like no one else is streaming, I still do it, and then I just like ends up being me quiet like for a really long time.
I need to do it because I have a push to talk foot pedal. I just don't ever use it for anything. So
I need to. I keep forgetting to buy a foot pedal.
It's pretty.
I'm
nice,
doing that tonight. I'm doing that tonight. Because I use a button.
Please entertain me. Yeah, man. I have asthma or had asthma when I was growing up. Mostly haven't had asthma attacks in a long time.
I've been waiting for a while to have this
feeling better. Oh, or some gamers.
Yeah.
I'm using
I
the
play
Twitch Prime skin.
Oh, by the way, Krashy, I'm the guy who, Arthicus was my name until recently. I don't know if you remember.
I don't remember, if I'm being honest. I remember Watch the Signs, but...
Okay, yeah, we fought a couple times. You won every single one, though.
Nice, go me.
The battle begins.
I got better since last time.
Don't disappoint.
Good.
I was requested to do a Tempest Frost, so I apologize if I don't frag out like I did last game.
Worst Classes Conduit, but I still want to play it because it's my favorite.
It's too terrible.
But I'm
still
going to do
running
my best to enjoy
inspired,
it.
so, you know, 115 damage frost shots.
Wellspring inspired. Wow, you're a damage modder.
Oh, I'm just having fun, dude. I can't take
I don't care. Oh, I can take the mean serious. I just don't. I don't know. Obviously, I don't actually care.
I'm getting some free low right now.
You know,
like I'm hitting fireballs for like.
But you weren't
59.
streaming until the update. I'm addicted to the game and I want to play. That's the thing. I want to play, so I'm gonna.
Like, you know,
I'm just gonna play. It is what it is. What up,
Nice
Brock?
scroll for you. Scroll for me.
I hate this map. Oh, I love this map. This is one of my favorites, actually.
Oh
this
boy.
is one of my favorites.
They're two of them are in. Oh.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they're both
on
Sun.
Where's that?
I slapped one of them and then he flew away from me.
I want to see where they are. I'm getting zapped though.
On the outside, yeah, I'm getting zapped as well. I got one of them. He's on the outside edge out here.
The enemy team is far ahead.
Oh, there he
I
is.
just lost a bunch of frames for some reason.
I can't hit my frost.
I'm dead as hell here. There's another one out on the outside edge.
Okay. Crash, do you want me to?
I'm pretty low. I think I could use a little. Okay, we got it. All right, cool. We're vibing. I was very low. I died to the Valkyr. He jumped up and killed me. He's literally what is that, dude?
He's cracked that Fortnite.
He literally jumped up. Can't find a note because I lose a lot. I can't get around very much. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm confusion. I am confusion. Oh, I landed next to
player? I am the player.
He's very low too. For some reason.
He was very low.
Because I sniped him. That was me.
You snipped him?
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude, be nice. Trying to grind a gold, but I can only get 30
I think I
games.
was doing with
That's pretty much. That's probably all we'll have.
And then I hold my frost, so
that's
I'm
probably all we'll have, to be honest.
Oh, no.
That is probably all.
Oh, there's two of them trying to take Moon together.
It was actually not.
Can you guys not try to kill me together? I would much appreciate it.
It's gonna be interesting. What's my rank? It's gold 3. Gold 3 at the moment. It's gonna be interesting playing in voice comms because I'm not used to streaming and voice comming at the same time. So I'm gonna do my best.
Take the scroll.
That was hilarious.
I'm gonna do my
Wait,
best.
is that Fetty? Oh no, it's Fetty Wap, not Fetty Wap. Let's say I remember Fetty Wap from beta.
Every objective.
I'm just farming right now. I'm just being a farmer.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'll take my Leggy Talks, though.
I'm just farming away. I'm just farming away. But yeah, we mostly get 3v3s. The matchmaking definitely needs the upcoming hotfix.
Yeah, but is that better than the Leggy Talks?
We do be needing it.
Don't waste it.
Depends on how you're playing.
Fair enough.
Depends on how you want to play. 'Cause sometimes I will drop a higher rarity for a lower rarity, just because I want to run that gauntlet instead. 70 in that.
Goodness, that was bad.
Nice crash.
Thank you.
That was shameful on my part.
I'm doing conduit things.
Yeah, dude, I faced a conduit last game, and it was really frustrating.
I mean, yeah, you're not gonna lose anything.
Like I would be all ready to just go ham, and then it's like, oh, I have to wait.
It does that, even though he went 12-0. There you go. Just supporting you guys. Oh!
Don't get frozen, nerd. Oh, he's a frostborn. Never mind.
You know when update's coming? Nope.
Oh,
sometime this week. Don't have a date on that.
Oh, you taking my kills?
Maybe.
The difference between you and me is you succeed at the KS's.
That hollow's super weak. Like 40.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I did it. I got him.
I'll just get all these.
I'm recalling. I've literally just been
Dude, the Valguard are so loud, man.
Where did he go? I saw him.
I wonder if I got that kernel off in front.
I have a Leggy Frost.
No, I did not.
100 damage frost shots.
Where are you, buddy?
That guy's pissed.
Sorry, I took the kill finally.
You're chilling.
I stole from Krashy though. Whoops. Sorry, Krashy.
Ah, you're fine. I don't care about kills. What's up, J-Rose? How's it going, man?
It's because Tacos was messing me up for kills
How is it
up
going?
until now, so.
Is ranked in Spellbreak? Yep. There he is, ranked in Spellbreak.
Oh my goodness. Fireball to the face.
I keep missing this guy. Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, I'm struggling to get my arc properly.
Give me the heal. I am
Where'd that go?
Chrono. I am Chrono Master. Master of the Chronos.
I hear the frost, I don't know where.
That's me.
I am Master of the Chrono. Oh, that's a player.
How did that miss? Oh, and
Back
then
here,
the
buddy.
tundra.
I took your kill, although it wasn't really your kill, but.
Every kill is my kill because I'm the best player in the game.
I'm the Tacos there, but yeah, I stole your kill earlier.
Hollow's one. Oh, you got him? Press him? There's a holler around. He's one.
Where is he? There he is.
Let's come this way.
Oh, okay. Are you fighting someone? You are fighting someone. You were fighting someone.
Some of the voices sound familiar. It's Tacos, and I'm not super familiar with the other guy.
I keep missing such easy shots.
I don't really know what to call him.
And then you get the hard ones?
Yeah. Like easy shots of someone just right in front of me.
Oh man, look at me with my only 4-3. Feeling so incompetent.
G. I am master of the
Chronos.
Chronos.
Pick up control. Yeah.
Mind if I join again, or are you done?
Yeah, no, we're playing.
Yeah, we are gaming.
Heck yeah. My family and I agreed to meet tomorrow instead of today, so I got all the time now.
Lol.
Let's see if my
Get wrecked, family.
live tweet.
Well, it was my mom's idea, not
works.
mine, so.
Sometimes when I tweet off
I
my
just
stream
mentioned I
deck
was
that
with
I'm
two
live, it
famous,
just doesn't work.
Streamers.
It doesn't work. Oh, so you're a liar.
No, wait, what?
Yeah, you gotta lie to your mom, dog.
Wait, what?
Surprised
How
to
was
see
that
you
a
running
lie?
conduit. I mean, it's
Why-
still my
why
favorite
not
class, even though it
famous streamer?
sucks.
What?
Even though it
famous for
sucks.
YouTube and famous
Oh
for
my
Twitch?
god, this is a 5v5 game.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, that is a lie.
I thought they vaulted
Yes, I
these.
That's not how I see it.
Vaulted these.
I mean,
What?
Krashy is one of the two most famous YouTubers for Spellbreak, and you're probably the most famous Twitch one, so...
That's very flattering, but
Same.
I disagree.
I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot of competition, but...
The community knows my name. I think.
I'm
because
just
of
the best
whole
player in the
Tempest
game.
thing.
I don't know about famous. I'm just the best player alive. That's all I know, but I don't know about the rest. You make it look easy, dude. I do my
What do you
best.
think Marcus would say to that?
I don't know. He'd probably agree since I'm the best.
Probably.
Honestly, Marcus is humor. He'd be like, honestly, yeah, Krashy is the best.
I mean, it's just.
I really wish that I could
it's
be
just
like
true.
him, and
Oh,
it
he
kind of
does,
upsets me
definitely.
that I never will be able to.
He definitely does. Trust.
Marcus would totally play
Better on
into
YouTube
it.
when Spellbreak does.
Would you guys rather
He's got a
Real
good.
talk.
He's got a really
You mean
good
like
sense of humor.
I'll grow on
I'll
YouTube
fire
when
offhand.
Spellbreak does?
Whatever your
what do
little
you-
heart desires, my friend.
Same.
That's helpful. Alright, I'll swap it off to fire.
I went back to fire.
Same. Well, yeah, no, I'm using talks.
Didn't want to DFNA to you anyways.
Yeah, we have more teammates. I
It's
forgot.
Krashy's job to DF me. I'm just gonna go straight for Star because they're probably gonna go for Sun.
Cool. Oh,
No, they went straight to jungling.
Star zone captured.
Oh my.
fine, you can take that. Alright, I'll go Sun.
Enemies happy with
I think they're actually sweating. We're gonna have to try, boys.
Alright.
Shock that. See if we can cause a little bit of CC. A little bit of CC in the air.
Well, I'm taking Sun right now.
What the heck?
He's got Vital.
You feel the love
I never expected
tonight?
that to be viable, but it's popular.
Two zones belong to your team.
Let's get some heals.
Oh, that's a person!
Free
I
gauntlet.
was reading a scroll.
Had that happen so many times.
It took our moon. I'm gonna recall and then probably push back on it. Welcome to Best Spellbreak Player Stream. You did.
Alright, I'm
You
going to take these
did.
scrolls before I continue. Oh, that's a player. Okay.
Crazy.
Oh,
I got
goodness.
2 by moon, but I might be able to just sneak it since they don't see me. Yeah, I'm
Okay, yeah,
sneaking
they're,
moon for free.
they're ganging up on me.
One of them's one shot
Let's
on
see
moon
what's
stream.
going on at Star, because that's where I'm closest to.
That was an embarrassing fight there.
I'm not gonna take it, I'm just gonna hang around here.
Tonight.
Maybe I'll actually stay with
Stop
you guys
that.
instead of 1v3 this time.
Stop that. All that
You take that scroll, I'll
nonsense.
take the other.
Enemies have the advantage.
Sure. Stop all that wind spamming. You dirty wind spammer, you. What up, Mayo? How are we feeling today? I don't know. I'm trying to keep the vibes high because I genuinely want to play, but I also just like
My God,
kind of
there's so
hate
much
the current state of
spam
the
on their
game.
team, dude.
So I'm just
So
hoping for
annoying.
the best.
Spammed and lightning spammed to death. Oh,
Yeah.
Hoping for the best.
It's like a.
can you not
For
just
the
lightning
best,
spam me
hope
right
that
now?
nothing happens. I'm ready with clever napkins. I will never ask if you
You
don't
know
ever
what? Even
tell
though
me.
they're using the spam, we
I know
just
you
gotta
well
just
enough
like
to know you
absolutely
never
destroy
loved
them.
me.
Like they're using the cheese. Oh my
I'm
God!
trying-
Please stop wind spamming me.
That's exactly what they're doing, all wind spam.
Lightning close range.
Made by
We just gotta give them an ass whooping, bro. Let's just give it to them
Just
hard.
hoping nothing
Alright.
happens.
another like.
It's a lot of Tempest.
Why
Yeah,
can't
I'll
I
fire all
feel
NATOs and swing
anything
spam.
from anyone other than you? Why can't I feel
Wait, is there someone there?
anything from...
Oh, there is.
Play this game in rank. Do I still need a duo or a team? I have the... No, they haven't fixed the matchmaking yet.
Oh,
it has
don't
not
hit that.
happened.
Okay.
It has not happened yet.
Oh, they did a mid-air tundra.
Hoping for the
Who does
best,
mid-air
just
tundras?
hoping nothing happens.
Apparently he does.
bud.
I tried
And the
to.
sound guard stole my kill, dude.
Oh, wow.
That's so messed up.
Ow.
2 zones and enemy hands.
Ouch. I think that tornado absorbed.
I'm gonna pick the pace because I'm doing bad right now.
I
Like,
must
objectively
eliminate.
bad.
Wait,
Is it just a cold?
Must
Grab
be
star
it.
now. They can have sun. Stupid ass point. Didn't want that anyway.
Another route.
I found a
You
rare
die.
toxic, so I swapped to toxic.
Yeah.
Alright, this is better
Not
than a
cool.
white.
Not
Oh.
cool.
Can you not? Oh, you got the kill. I tried so hard to get that.
Let's finish farming the
The
Valgard.
toxic was literally midair when you sniped him.
It's just not like
Let's fight the just got in the last game with you. I saw your name, got hyped, and you used Chrono on me and smiled. I knew it had to be.
Where are they all?
Might have to try that build. Yeah, I've been messing around with this one for a little bit now. I really hate
wait,
Conduit,
what?
so it kind of is what it is. But
I'm so confused.
it's pretty effective if you just ignore your Lightning Gauntlet, considering how bad Lightning is right now. So I'm just playing like tanky Conduit, and
Alright. Oh,
looks like a couple are coming star.
Yep, see
Playing
that.
tanky Conduit, it's basically EMP Conduit
ouch. Okay, I see
reimagined.
how it is. This is not my game.
EMP Conduit reimagined with a Chrono
I got
with a
shot.
maximum effect. You
Don't feel like
sir,
needlessly dying.
you
for a
sir
recall.
are a wind spammer, and I do not appreciate your
Max scrolls, let's
gameplay.
go!
Yep.
Nice.
Really played
I'm
Conduit, so I
recalling,
definitely don't
trying
want
to
to.
get that
do-
lucky fire, 59 damage
It's
fireballs.
it's
goodness.
not for
I land.
me right
Person's
now,
waiting for
but
me.
I enjoy the
Crap.
class. Like it is for me because
They
it's
were
my
waiting
favorite
for me on the
class.
sun
But
point.
you know, it
Yes,
is
we got the
what
lucky
it
fire.
is. I don't even feel like healing here. Got one pushing man. I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna beat him real quick.
Well, yep. That was a frost shot. They're all just chilling by sun, just so you know, so you can take
Oh,
it.
Krashy, he's pissed.
Yeah.
And that's what I get for hanging out by 3 of them alone.
I do be kind of nuts though. Is this your live audition for the voice? Do you think I sing well or
Oh,
no?
what was that? Okay.
Do I have a nice singing voice or no? Not really.
because that.
People always tell me I do, but I don't know if I believe them. You know what I mean? Why can't I feel
Oh, you're going Corona right now.
anyone other than you? And all of this was all your fault. And all of this,
Thanks, Chacos.
I say reckless.
The amount of lightning and frost in this lobby, so frustrating.
To keep you
Yep.
in mind. It's because I don't know all the lyrics of the song. True. True. Only half singing.
No, yeah.
Just like I'm half a
They're very
man.
coordinated too.
Ah! I got snipped. It's time to recall. Blue. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? I hope that y'all have been well. I hope that you're happy with life.
I see how it
I hope
is.
that
Stupid Chrono.
I'm hoping for the best, just hoping nothing happens.
Oh, you got him. Okay.
Yeah, 59 damage fireballs go fucking burr, dude. Doesn't matter if you have Chrono.
Give
Doesn't
me
matter
back
if you
my
have Vital.
shield.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Those are my shields. I will not be bullied.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Make Conduit
Oh,
look broken.
that was almost a frost snipe.
It's because I'm abusing
He's going Chrono.
my combination.
Seems you were about
Where are you, buddy?
I should just not even talk about
I mean,
my.
I can do damage,
playing
but
this game.
I will say this much. I don't think he's playing this fight right against me. Ow, 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 I'm so blind.
I'm getting so messed up.
Chrono Conduit's pretty decent. I will say that much, because you can just play around with the health, right? Half a man. Wait, no, Juhi, wait, listen. You misunderstand. And all of this is all your fault.
Yeah.
And all of this.
Oh my goodness, the wind spam.
Got him.
Oh, dude, this is incredible. I'm sad because I already know it's gonna happen. But I guess.
Well, good news is I got you guys to carry me.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't even get the kill.
We did it. We have reigned supreme.
Oh, that
You
was
guys
Let's
are
go.
I did trash.
Dude,
Nah.
the Chrono Conduit on the other team.
Oh,
Pissing me off.
that's what I was doing. Oopsie poopsie. Nice.
Yep. Alright, I'll do better next game.
Misunderstand. Krash's tracking got crazy. I do have good tracking. I've always had good tracking.
I'm actually mildly competitive, even though my stats aren't showing it.
Do I keep playing this is all. Let's play a runic-inspired stone game. Let's play
I
a
don't know. To be
runic-inspired
fair, none of my
stone
fights were
shooter game.
1v1s. They
Wind
were all
spam is
one. No, they were all just chaos.
Buns.
Yeah, that's pretty much Dominion.
Oh yeah, Chrono's fun.
How did you guys survive all that? Like, I don't even know what I was supposed to do in that middle of all that.
I will never die. I am the best player in the game with the I have to uphold my reputation.
Yeah,
What's
I see
up,
that your
Orbit? How's it
ego
going,
has
man?
improved with your skill. You used to say
Oh,
that you were
yes.
decent at the game. Now you say you're the best at the game.
No, I'm just being silly. I'm just being silly.
No worries, that was a joke as well.
Yeah. I mean, I am the best, so yeah.
Fair enough.
Yo,
Hey, I'm not
Apostasy,
in a place to
thank
argue.
you. GG's, dude. Felt like a 1v5. Yeah, that was
would say I'm the
that
best,
was
but the
a
stats
bit of a
aren't showing
game. Y'all got a bit locked down at Sun. That map's kind of tough whenever that one happens. That one is kind of tough when that hold happens. But GG's, my friend.
So
GG's.
do you
I feel like
prefer
that might be the first
Battle
time we
Royale or Dominion
played against
Crashing?
each other. Oh, Dominion. I think I've played 3 games of BR, and I have no intention of going back into there.
Fair enough. I can
Dang, autocorrect.
say that's
It's
very
all good,
realistic.
Gray. I just enjoy this mode, the simplicity yet the nuances to it. Like, it's casual, but it's competitive. It's short. It's, I don't know. It's just everything about it is better in my opinion.
If
Okay,
I
so
could
Moonstar, they didn't listen?
consistently
Yeah,
get
it'd be
5-player
like that
games, I would
sometimes, yeah.
definitely say I prefer it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's like a matchmaking issue though. So like, I try not to clump that in with like the chapter or the game mode, since it's not really related, but it just so happens to be like a current issue.
Realistically, there should be no issue getting 5 players. I don't understand how that's a problem. All you got to do is clump them together more.
It's because they have like, okay, so the restrictions on matchmaking are probably a little too tight for the size of the player base that we have. So they either have to open those restrictions up so that way it has like a bigger pool of people to pull into our games, or they just need to raise the time that we're allowed to sit in queue. Because essentially the matchmaker has like a short like time lock on it, where if there's 6 people, instead of making the 6 people wait for 4 more, it's just going to launch the game. And so like that's one of the matchmaking changes that's coming, is that they're going to increase that time that we wait, and hopefully it'll like open up more to like 4v4 5v5 matches hopefully.
That should make
Unranked Dominion
snipes
doesn't
easier
exist.
as well.
It does. It's just like nothing but new players,
I have,
Brandon, so I don't really play unranked much.
I have sniped you before, Krashy, and you tacos once. But I told
No
you both
sniping
before
me.
I did it. And I wasn't.
Oh, I thought you meant like
sniping you.
literally sniped me. I was like, yeah, I get sniped all the time. I got you.
I mean,
got you.
I've joined both your
Yeah.
lobbies, but I
Yeah,
haven't
I
actually
don't
sniped.
mind. I don't mind if people like Q snipe, right? That's no biggie.
But yeah, I don't look at where you guys are in game.
Also,
so
I was gonna
that
say
nobody-
the other thing is like if somebody was stream sniping me in Dominion, I don't really think there'd be much of an advantage there. Like, what are you gonna? The game mode is so fast. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like a single life kind of mode,
I haven't done that for Dominion.
Having your party
and
right now,
Battle
we have 3.
But
I joined in with
if I do
tacos
queue snipe
just to
someone,
like
I
give
never
myself
go
faster
and watch
queues,
where they
because
are on
otherwise
the
solo
map.
queue is basically feels impossible. Yeah, we're rocking with 3 right
I don't
now.
want to be the kind of person that
I prefer solo queue mostly because of this right here, where I want to talk to y'all, but it's like hard because I have to like do both. I prefer solo queuing. I don't even like streaming with multiple people. How does my game load so fast? I'm on a very, very expensive computer. I'm on a very expensive computer.
Is stream sniping a common issue currently?
Not for me. I've like literally never had issues with stream sniping though. I mean, not to say that it hasn't happened, but like it's never been like a big thing I've ever had to deal with.
I stream sniped you one time, Krashy, but it was strictly not to kill you. It was specifically for you to kill me, just so you can see my name.
I stream sniped Marcus one time, and I had me and a bunch of viewers land on him, and then we all noodled him to death. It was like 8 of us. We all landed on top of Marcus and noodled him.
The name was like, it was either Krashy's Fat Wang or Krashy's Third Leg, something like that.
I have there's an account that follows me on YouTube and comes in every now and then called Krashy's Little Slut, and it's like, oh, okay. I don't know, bro. Like, there's another one too. I can't think of the name of it though.
What server is Marcus on? 'Cause I've only faced him once. Oh, okay, that explains it.
How did I get?
Yeah, he got a random.
Oh,
they hit me.
He got a random stray snipe on me.
There's so many good gauntlets except for the ones that
I ever
want.
faced him.
Wait, never mind. Take it back.
Oh, that's a mob. Why am I using my stuff on mobs?
Buddy.
Oh, it's this guy again with the frickin' chrono conduit wingspan.
I just went into a 1v2 thinking that one of them was my ally. Got flanked.
My inspired is max. I am max inspired.
Well, we gotta beat him 2 games in a row. You know, we gotta do it.
Oh, that's still good.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Wait, I'm runic.
I'll take all the credit.
I can't do that. Can't do that if I'm runic. Oh,
Not because it's justified, but because I can. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh my god.
I would support you if I could get up these walls.
Oh, no.
Got him.
I don't even know where
I'm back out of here. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I prefer solo duo queue. It's just kind of tough to.
Oh, he's one hit away. I can't let him get away. Got him. Okay, good.
All right, I'm just gonna hold.
Doing better already. Oh, never mind.
Hold what we have.
Instant I say that, a guy snipes me.
My god, the chrono,
Good snipes.
What? Who got me? I don't know how I got. I don't know who killed me.
I wonder if they got me here.
I'm not a fan of it,
away with
though.
this.
it's so annoying. Like, it's not even like, it's just so annoying. It's free. It's a whole extra fucking life.
Yeah.
Let's lean over to Star. I think that can actually help this fight a little bit better.
Especially since they buffed the wind speed, it feels like they're just doing fervor. Oh wow, he's already gone chrono. Oh,
Like, you're literally, like, it's
Brother.
like, it's literally wind spam conduit with chrono.
I just got blown up by like my teammate, I'm pretty sure. Unlucky.
I got his thing down.
What up, Hassan? How's it going, bro?
Whatever you call it. Pyrokinetic, whatever. Phoenix.
They're winning. Where's that breaker defense?
Could you
Pretty
not
sure I
just try to...
got booty clapped with my teammate. How many people are they gonna leave up there? Oh, okay.
Oh, did I get the kill? I did get the kill. Nice, I'm happy now.
Absolutely no shot.
Krashy, you inspired me to go win Toxic, and I'm not regretting it.
How did I inspire that?
We had a discussion once about fire versus wind, and you beat me using your Toxic. I'm sorry, fire versus Toxic, and you beat me Tempest Toxic versus my Tempest Fire. So,
I like Temp Tox more. It's kind of hard to play though, but it's just like fun.
I haven't. All right. Oh.
It's not even all of them being conduit. Like they're just using Chrono. Why? Stop!
Algar killed me.
We do not beholden anything right now.
So I definitely am preferring wind Toxic.
They're triple capping us.
Wow. Ah! I'll head over with you, Tacos. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. That wasn't meant for you, that was meant for him, but I missed. Can you not wind spam me, dude?
No, that's all they can do is wind spam. That's literally it. Wind spam.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Wind spam with
That hurts.
Chrono. Like, dude,
The move
just
zone is yours.
learn how to use fire, please. I'd much
We
rather
need
fireballs
to
in my
get a
face.
point really badly. We're giving up a lot of 2-point exiles.
Yeah, we
I'll
are.
be point.
I'm gonna keep playing through mid off their side because it's just the
Oh
easiest
my
thing.
god. I am getting so freaking annoyed.
Got him. I should probably recall after this though.
Dude, this guy's awful.
Before I get wind spammed
So
to
many
death.
dog shit wind spammers. There's so many dog shit wind spammers in this game. It's so bad, man. I hate it so much.
Run speed.
What build do I have on you?
Cool.
I'm running Runic Inspired. It's not really good for Stone Shaper, I don't think, but I was bored.
I'm so
I didn't-
focused on the freaking Chrono that somebody's getting free snipes on me.
You and your Chrono, dude.
Dude, this guy's a dog shit player. Get absolutely shit on.
Oh my
Dog
goodness.
shit wind spammer.
Oh, that was a 1v2. I'll take my Leggy Talks.
I hate wind spammers, dude.
How are we losing this?
Zones belong to your team.
We're
Because
losing
Chrono
them
wind
now.
spam with conduit, that's how! Dude's got 5 freaking lives and it's just non-stop DPS. Like, dude.
Oh, you got it. Oh wait, get clapped it. Okay. Scroll. Oh, never mind. Can't use it. Oh, sorry, Krashy. I was getting.
So much cheese. It's so cheesy. It's like a 3 cheese blend in this bitch.
You got him. Oh, wait, is he still there? No, he's not.
We're trading caps right now.
Oh, nice. Scrolls. Are you not taking any, Krashy? Oh,
I don't need any.
okay. Can you not do your Chrono right now, please? It's really gross.
To come to me. Your enemies have the advantage.
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Lightning struck.
Dude.
Oh, we
Absolute
caught up at
shitter
least.
player.
The zones are holding hands.
I'm way too greedy with the scrolls. I'm always trying to read them and I'm dying for it.
Where's that flicker?
Literal dog shit player, dude.
I'll take that scroll that I was going for.
Oh, this Danny Jinx guy can suck my ass. Literal dog shit player. I hate it, dude. I hate it. I can't.
Dude,
I can't.
It's
I
literally
can't with
just
this guy.
spam in Chrono, and you have 5 of them. So
I
it's-
can't, dude.
Oh,
That guy
you
is a
wanted to- you
dog
wanted to
shit
do
player.
damage to me? Well, guess what? I got it all back, and while I'm doing that, I'm also doing all this burst, or not burst, this DPS damage to you. Like, it's just.
Just stop. Not even good.
I'm so angry.
Dude, they're so fucking bad, dude.
Well,
It's
the good
so
news is
frustrating.
I think we can beat them, no problem. We should be able to beat them.
We need to not lose points, so you have to start throwing your lives on it, so that
Yeah.
way we don't give them the 2-point
Yep.
exiles.
There's someone sneaking on.
He probably thinks he's so fucking good, and it literally pisses me off.
He is dead now.
Dude, it's like their whole team is win spamming though. That's the crazy thing.
Did he actually get away? Oh no, I killed him. Okay, good.
The enemy team is pulling ahead.
Got him. Alright, well I'm gonna go recall before I die. But we're officially winning.
Dog shit players. Give me that 2-point exile, bitch.
They're on sun.
They are on sun, but so am I. Ouch, I also lost some of my health for it, but... Oh.
Dog shit players, dude.
Oh,
He's
crap.
dog shit on his question? Wait, why you say he's dog shit? He just win
The whole
spamming.
team's on sun.
He's not. He's using like the most easiest like DPS output that's in the game.
Either way, we
And
win.
just abusing something broken.
Oh, the double cap.
Yeah, we need to stop the cap. We need to stop the cap.
Actually, stop that cap.
Oh, we do win, but just by passive points we win.
Yep.
Star zone captured by the enemy.
Well, we
Get
got 'em.
shit on win spammers. Absolutely.
Celebrate the triumph.
Hey, I didn't do
Win
bad this
spam
game.
chrono conduit.
Why is that
dude,
bad?
like-
Because it's broken. It's
I
an
never
easy
knew
broken
that
mechanic.
a build could just really just frustrate me so much. Like that was really
What was that?
frustrating.
What was
to play
that guy's
against.
dog shit name?
Just happy I'm not the.
Let me
just
go in
straight
his
up
chat.
voice
Let me
chat.
hit him with a
It's-
GG
it's
in
so
chat.
much. It's so much health.
Let me
it's
find
so
him.
much.
Let
Yeah,
me
it
find.
is.
Let me
And
find.
like you can't
let me
like
find you
not
streaming.
focus them because they're gonna do damage to
Where
you
you
the whole
at?
time. So it's like you have to have your
Why are you
attention
not
on them,
streaming?
or else they're just gonna be like.
Nah, I wouldn't
like,
stream that shit either.
No, wait, wait.
I didn't know
I'm
that was
waiting.
broken.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
it's
They're
really,
gonna
really
insta
broken.
queue. I'm not. No, I'm not dealing with that 3 games in a row. I'm gonna wait a little bit.
I'll use that chance to take a piss.
That was tough, dude. That was just. It's just
Right
annoying.
back.
It's just actually super annoying. Yeah, it's just really annoying. It's. I mean, obviously, like I mean, he's probably a fine guy, right? You know what I mean? Like he's probably fine. I just skill wise, I'm gonna shit talk that all day. I'm gonna shit talk that all day. Yeah, no, but yeah, Scimitar is Scimitar. It's just he's just abusing like win spam. It's just really annoying. Everybody in the game mostly wants it nerfed, but we'll see what happens. Mr. Zark gone now, Taco Man. I got you. Like I said, it's just an in-game thing. Right? Like, I just shit talk to preserve my mental. I'm glad we didn't lose though. GG's to them for sure. I mean, we've played them a couple times now. We've beaten them. Something
Ooh,
like
the
that.
frost.
It is what it is, bro.
I was surprised to see you going conduit earlier, since you say you don't like conduit
It's
this
terrible.
season.
Yeah, Conduit's the worst class in the game. It's really, really close to
Honestly,
useless.
I still disagree with that a lot.
I mean, that's fine.
I get shit on by it. Like I get
Yeah,
fucking
you're playing
destroyed
Tempest. Of course you are.
Just like
that's
frost.
that's like fair. That's at least that has to like make a little bit of sense. Who's highest in ranked? Probably Kamski. What up, Alter? Suck my ass? No, you suck my ass.
Ooh, you're already silver 7.
What's up,
tacos.
Preston? I'm in Dominion because
Wait,
you can
what
get
were
a
you
huge
when we
mana
started?
bar.
Silver 10.
I just think it's a problem because
yeah,
it's
you've
just
ranked it
free
3
damage,
times.
right?
Nice.
1 damage nerf for win would be enough. I don't either, but they're gonna baby step into them. You know what I mean? You gonna watch what did you guys win? Yeah, we did, Paulo.
How much?
Did
What's the
Conduit get
buy-in
nerfed?
for
I thought it was good
crowns at
before.
gold?
It's 250, which is
250.
like ridiculously
Which is
too low.
Like
It's
it's impossible to lose crowns.
Yeah,
in gold.
I don't even think it's gonna be possible to lose crowns in plat unless you like quit.
That's kind of dumb.
No, they need to rework the crown values. The system works fine. It's just the values need to be changed, because otherwise there's no risk. Like I could lose my way to diamond probably.
Why don't they just compare the scores at the end?
Was the
Like,
damage
they
from
could
tox
just
puddles increased?
Go by how you did compared to
I
everyone
don't
else.
think they were. I don't even think it needs to be that in depth. I'm not sure what that would do. They just need to increase the entry cost. They need to increase the entry cost, lower the amount of crowns that it takes in every single rank, and then they need to make you lose crowns when you lose a game. You shouldn't be rewarded for being bad at the game. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, is ranked supposed to be a grind, or is it supposed to be a placement? Because if we're going for placement, it should be done by how you're ranked compared to the other players.
I still don't think that matters. Like, it doesn't matter how you're placed against other players. Like, that's matchmaking. That has nothing to do with the rank system. The rank system needs to be a grind in the sense that you need to have a positive win rate to rank up. Like, it doesn't make sense that you can literally lose your way to higher ranks. So every time you lose a game, you should be hard punished for losing the game. So if you win, you get 500 crowns. When you lose, you should lose 500 crowns.
Yeah, I can get behind that. What really peeves me is, yeah, it's like I love capping points, and then I don't get anything.
When is the uptick coming? We don't know.
So
Well, I mean, you get crowns for capping.
You do?
Yeah, it's an accolade for capping. I don't know all the accolades off the top of my head because I just don't care enough to look them all up or like look at the spreadsheet that somebody made. But yeah, there's accolades for all kinds of things, like getting assists, getting kill, like certain kill like thresholds, like I think like 5 kills, 10 kills, for example. Capping, defending.
Or just the first one?
No, it's like there's a cap to it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the accolades, but it works for like a handful of them. I don't know.
Okay.
Picking mana at a time, you can get almost triple normal mana. I haven't because I don't really see the point of doing that unless I'm playing gilded. Wait, capping should add to your points?
Yes.
No, because the whole point is that it's passive holding. The whole point of the mode is to control the map. So the longer you hold a zone, the longer you hold multiple zones, the more points you're going to be getting passively. So like it would be like.
Sure.
I just don't see the point of giving points for capping the zone. Like, capping the zone is being rewarded later from holding it and from controlling the map.
It just feels bad to penalize a person for capping points while your allies are just killing everybody. You objectively get less points than them.
But you're not being penalized because you're winning the game for your team by being useful.
Yes, but they're going to rank up faster than you because you capped the points while they did the kills.
I mean, not necessarily. No, I mean, like, you have to. Do you know every single accolade to be able to make that claim?
No, but I'm assuming at the very least you get more points for killing players than capping points.
I wouldn't assume anything, to be honest. I don't know what it is.
You do get point. Wait, oh, you meant like crowns, not points.
Yeah. And see, this is the issue with the accolade system. The accolade system is the end-all be-all when it shouldn't be. You shouldn't be able to get so many crowns just from playing inside the game and doing little special missions. You should be getting your crowns from winning or losing. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, all these accolades, like, they need to get tuned down in how many crowns they deliver.
You should just straight up not get crowns if you lose, in my opinion.
No, so here's the thing. The cool thing about this system is that they're trying to soften the blow for losing on a good performance, right? Like, if you're good, but you had if you did really, really well, but you lost, the accolade system is meant to soften the blow, which I love that about it.
Okay.
The problem
I can understand that.
The problem is that the negative side of losing doesn't exist. There is no negative side of losing. So what they need to do is the accolade system needs to go down in value, meaning you're not gaining all of these crowns from accolades, but the majority of the influx of crowns that you get is from winning or losing, or like from winning specifically. So when you go into a game, you get a bunch. Let's say you get 300 crowns worth of accolades, but you lost. Well, all those 300 crowns of accolades did was soften the blow of the 500 you're about to lose from losing the game. So the only thing that should matter is whether or not you win or lose.
I can get behind that to a degree. I
mean, that's just how like rank systems work. Like, if you win, you go up. If you lose, you go down. That's literally how like every rank system ever works.
Okay. Yeah, it just feels bad when I play with friends who spend their whole time chasing kills where I'm capping points, and then they beat me for points because they were getting the kills while I was capping the points.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just annoying, but that's why I don't think any of these crowns should matter as much. Then again, I mean, you would still want to cap the points though, because like it's like how you win, which again should be valuable. So I think.
Yeah, but then you want it to be.
This skin is awesome. It's the Twitch Prime skin.
Doing all the capping work when it kills everyone.
Golds or platinum? Wait, why? It's not gonna change anything. This whole system needs some love. It needs some loving. The reason you can earn crowns and you lose is for solo duo people, so that you're rewarded for capturing points together. No. It's just a bad system. You should literally lose points if you lose games.
Going extra fast.
It doesn't make sense not to, ever, in any scenario.
I play kind of similarly here.
I just don't think that you should be rewarded for losing. It makes no sense. Like you should, even if you're solo or duo, you should never be
So
rewarded
you're
for
playing
losing
Frost right
the
now,
game.
Krashy?
Indeed, I am. I am.
How about you, Tacos?
I don't know.
Okay. Green fire, green dash off the start.
Sun zone has been captured by the enemy. Star zone captured.
Valgard hit me.
Ooh, that's some quick capping there. Already at moon. Oh.
Moon zone successful.
There's a person behind you.
The advantage is yours.
I saw him. Oh. There we
Two
go.
objectives in enemy hands.
Oh, burning myself.
I hate when people back cap. It's so
Whoa.
annoying.
Oh, is there a wind spammer there? No. Oh my
I want to
goodness.
see what that is really quickly. Hopefully I don't get landed on.
I don't know where they are, but they're
I
spamming
need
tornadoes
to
on me.
scratch my nose, bro.
They're everywhere.
I think there's someone down there.
The star
Yeah.
zone is yours.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Alright, I'm gonna recall quickly.
I hate this game sometimes.
Your enemies have captured.
I hate this game sometimes. But you choose
You can't have you
Reverse
dying
South
right now,
Empiric because
Krashy,
it
if
makes
you're gonna
you.
be the best player.
I gotta be allowed to die, my guy. Because it makes you harder to kill than Tough Vigor because you have a more effective HP.
just trolling, just trolling. Ooh, they almost got the point. Stopped me just in time. Oh, wait, they got the point. Never mind.
The fuck is that? What the fuck?
Two zones belong to your team.
Where'd he teleport to? Ouch, okay, somewhere to snipe me from.
Get as many of these as we can. Nice, nice.
I don't see where he
get
is.
More... No, why do you? I hate bots, dude. Stop moving.
They're grabbing
I'm trying to farm. Alright, chill. Want this
Your
fight?
enemies have captured
Please no
some
kill me.
Ah, the gank. Okay. Third party.
Alright, let's recall real quick. In between, in the middle of the map.
only one.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. I have such a hard time focusing on talking to chat and playing the game at the same time when I'm in comms. It's like the worst. I'm gonna recap Star. There's one teleporting to Moon right now. He's literally about to be on it.
Me and
Ow,
Homeboy
ow,
are on it.
conduit.
Yeah, we're vibing.
You're vibing, I'm getting conduited.
Another objective. Well done.
Oh. Conduited, then sniped.
What are they doing? Like, what is their team, like, doing? It's, like, weird.
Guys.
We're just gonna play home, hell. Ah,
One person taking
let's not
moon.
let them have that.
Two people taking moon, actually. Frickin'. I don't know where they are, but
Good block.
ooh, no, don't want toxic.
Okay, so he probably recalled, which means he's gonna be back. Would be my guess.
So annoying.
He's
Coming for that ass, boy.
Oh, there's someone here.
Keep assuming.
Oh
he's
boy, oh boy. Okay,
I'm grand.
I'm done with soloing.
I'll here really quick though. I'm just gonna hold my point for now. Dude, I'm doing my
Either
best
you need,
to beast in
support?
Dominion. I'm chilling. I'm about to drop back
Which
down
one
on.
do you desire?
I read chat for 2
Star.
seconds.
I'm
And
holding.
then I died.
I'm gonna contest
I got
star.
sniped 2 times in a row. Heading over to star for the support.
He's vital. There's 2 here though.
Oh my god.
I'm with you, I'm with you.
Sniping me.
Well
Oh,
done,
man's got
friend.
style done.
Well done.
What? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Frost is so strong in Dominion, man. It's crazy. It's so strong. You shouldn't be healed for recalling. It's
I think I'm in the air too much.
play
I'm getting
against.
sniped
You should only
by
heal after you die.
Willie
I don't.
over and
I don't
over
like
again.
that.
Willy
I don't
Woo!
like that. I feel
Oh,
like
no, it's
using
Willy Woo.
recalls
Oh my God.
specifically for that reason is like a really
You know
strong
him?
way of like trying
Jutsu?
to
Yeah.
like min-max the mode and like do good things. I don't know.
No. Again, just as I say that, I get sniped by Willy Jutsu again.
Krashy
very
got
good.
everyone on him. I'm trying to get there as fast as I can, Crash.
Except for Willy Jutsu, because he's sniping me.
Mind me, just a
Got all
solid.
this DF. Stone Shaper's weak.
Oh, ouch. Even again, just now, I don't know where he is, but he sniped me again.
Oh, they're grabbing star.
Yeah, I can't stall that one. I gotta recall first.
That's okay.
2 zones in
I'm full HP. I got me and Taramak.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the way
I'll
that
head
it is.
over, but I'm not
The only
flying
complaint
anymore
I have
'cause they
is
keep
about
on,
neutral spawns.
just sniping me whenever I do it.
But I have to explain that a little bit more.
Man. They got Moon though.
Wind spam me, daddy. Wind spam me, daddy.
Okay.
2 objectives in enemy.
Wind
Here
spam
I
me,
come, I am
daddy.
cinnamon. Going to Moon.
There you
Got
go.
that
Oh,
guy to
that's
literally
super.
1 hit away and then died to talk slap.
I can't see anything.
2 zones.
I can't see
I think
anything.
the guys tell.
Holy shit.
So you wish for
Ah, yes. Fire NATO go burr.
I'm gonna push their son to assert dominance and to guarantee that we win. I mean, there's no way they come back from this, but
your enemies.
what it is.
I'm so
Oh, I thought he was
chilly!
gonna drop there. I thought he was gonna move there too.
Get to it.
Fuck these guys, dude. I
these
suck at long
guards.
range
Oh no!
stuff.
Don't snipe me! Don't snipe me!
I did it.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I did it. I'm nuts.
You can get some armor. The armor hasn't come. Oh, got 40, but still.
I'm nuts at this game.
What's your order, Krashy, for getting the boons?
Armor into main hand.
Okay. You and Tacos do the same then.
Bro. Whoa. I hate Frost. I hate Frost. Take it out of the game.
Ouch.
I'd never die. I am.
Are you
the
also
best.
getting messed up by Frost?
I
There's
am
just so
the
much
best.
of it. So much.
Yep. Every time I popped into the air, I would get sniped.
I think you should have been playing all these guys
It
in
was pretty
Silver
sad.
7. Wait, who in Silver 7? Anyone special?
Yeah, it's gotten to the point that I should just stop going in the air because they're just going to kill me.
You playing some Conduit. But 140 hertz monitor,
It's
it's so
so
much
fun
better. Oh,
getting
nice,
sniped.
Adriana. Yeah, 144 hertz is nice.
That I guess
Because I
those
feel
two
bad something on
wind
level,
counter
level
stone,
legends.
lightning, and frost.
Yeah,
counter
I don't know.
wind.
I just don't. Once I knew BR was not the only polished mode, I was done with it. I'm done with it. This is why the Frost Gauntlet is bullshit. Oh yeah, the Frost Gauntlet definitely needs a damage nerf. It's way too strong. It is way too
Krashy,
strong.
you're going conduit again.
Indeed, I am. That is correct. Ugh.
I think I've played maybe 20 games of non-Tempest since Spellbreak came out.
I can't tell what that is. I don't know BR matchmaking, but ever since I got gold, I've been facing stronger people. I don't know. Oh, I mean, all the matchmaking is just kind of bad. What up, Lucci? Like on PS4 compared to PCs and variable. Oh, GG's. I didn't know.
Mods went fervor.
I don't have lag, so I
and I went to
know.
focus mana.
I'm not sure.
Only problem is I would constantly get jumped on and killed.
You understand why I hate Win? Yeah, because it's bullshit. And shitters use it. I don't know. Just annoying.
What build do you go?
I've been playing gold player since I was silver 7 in Dominion. That doesn't sound bad though, does it? Like that sounds fair. You know what I mean? Like to play gold when you're silver 7, like you're right there. You know what I mean? Well, no, you have to go. Silver 7's the bottom end. I'm dumb. I don't know. I feel like one full rank should be like the range, if that makes sense. Like all the way from like gold 1 down to like silver 7. The problem is that the divisions are just there's too much crowns. It takes too long. If there was an up and down system, I don't know how to explain my thoughts. If you could actually go up and down in the system, then you wouldn't need so many crowns in between the ranks, because going up and down would be the grind as opposed to the grind just being linearly going up. That would be the better grind. A good handful of people dominate with lightning these days. You still feel the same about it? Oh yeah, it's complete dog shit. Listen, me doing well with lightning is not conditional to the gauntlet being good. It just means that I'm good at something. Like I can make something work. I can make anything work. It's still dog shit.
Chat comments or something?
Yeah. Whenever I'm muted, I'm usually talking to chat.
In this situation specifically, I was reading a Discord chat.
But yeah, no, it's dog shit. Like conduit is literally dog shit. And here's the thing, it's not that it's like okay, so here's the thing, relative to everything else, it is hands down the worst thing in the game.
Drama going on in one of my other Discords.
But it's not useless. Not literally. It just feels really bad, and it isn't as effective as it could be if they would have taken a different balance path for it.
But I can't look at it right now.
So like, if they would have just nerfed the damage, like the whole point was to nerf conduit, right? Okay, cool. So instead of nerfing the speed and keeping the damage high, nerf the damage and get the speed. It's the same effect. It's just it doesn't feel like shit to use. Boons just on a timer. I actually think in-game should impact it. Wait, actions in-game? No, boons are damage. There's passive damage that are like passive boon generation too that everybody gets across the board, but no, it's not on a timer. It's damage. Conduit's a lot harder to play good than other classes. I mean, Conduit is just like 3 times less effective than other classes too. Anything a Conduit player can do, I mean, here, I need to say it better. Any value a Conduit player can get, a different class can get easier. So on that note, it's usually just like not even worth to play Conduit, usually. Damage to NPCs? Yeah, it's all damage. Doing damage in the game, farming gets you boon gems, and doing damage to players gets you boon gems. Got a couple of blue wind gauntlets over here.
Oh, thanks for that.
Oh, so far, I gotta get the star because these people are already on it.
I'll head to star right after grabbing it. Oh yeah, there's a second one for you, Tacos, if you ever get the chance.
Oh my god, the wind stamp. Dude. You're wind spamming me from like 8,000 meters away, please, like. Stop it!
Your enemies have
free gear. Free gear.
Honestly, I think it's the screen shake from it. I think that's what makes it so much more annoying.
Yeah,
it's just the screen shake. The
have to have like a good offhand.
Yeah. Yeah. It just feels like even when they kill you, it doesn't feel like they actually did better than you. It just feels like
they 100% didn't. It's just wind. It's wind.
Where's that from?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and recall.
Ouch.
Just use fervor? Yeah, dude.
Stop the wind spam! What the heck?
I would if I could, brother.
A fair purchase. You have the advantage.
Come here, buddy.
Another objective. Well done.
Oh, awesome. I have no idea where this guy is. Genuinely have no idea where he is. Okay, there he is. Come back here, come back here.
Oh, that's a mob. Wow.
Oh yeah, wind spam me, daddy. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Do it more, do it more.
Ouch. Can I not be wind spammed here, or what the heck? Okay. Such a pro player. Alright, I can recall now, because I'm not being wind spammed anymore.
These guys are so mad, they're just trying to fight me. What is this game called? It's called Spellbreak, my dude.
Yeah.
It's free to play. Pretty fun game.
I had one of our allies.
These guys are trying so hard. Took a while, but I finally got into gold. Yo, listen to you. Nice. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Sun zone has been captured by the enemy.
Oh, Krashy. Green gang.
Dude, what's with all the wind spammers?
Where'd he go?
Like, you're literally dog shit.
Alright, good job,
You're
Krashy.
literally dog shit.
The PM.
He's dog shit. I gotta let him know he's dog shit.
Two zones in enemy hands.
Yep.
Dog shit player, bro.
Yep. Ouch. Where am I being attacked? Oh.
Come on, Valgard got me. Dog shit player, dude.
It's just so much wind. It's just so much wind.
Yeah, they have a couple of them that are wind spamming at least.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many of them, bro. It's the worst. I actually don't like know
But,
why
you know, they're
it's
pretty
so
good at wind
much,
spamming
man.
at least.
Everyone is good at wind spamming. Anyone who can hold down a button is good at wind spam.
It's weird. It's so weird how like
My
popularized
statement
it
stays
is.
true.
Oh, it's so impossible to hit.
difficult
Oh,
to deal with.
Oh, you got the.
It's like, if there's one guy doing it, like that's one thing. But when it's like multiple, it's so much more difficult to deal with.
Can I not be blocked by a random tree?
Oh my god, it's literally he hits one fireball and then just mouse ones with wind. Oh my god, please.
oh, dude.
Oh boy. Oh, an AFK player? Well, I'll just kill him then.
What a dog shit player! Dude. Why are they so bad, bro? Why is this a thing, man?
Oh, sorry, Meist.
It's so tough, dude. Can't download it on Apple? Oh no, I don't think that's a thing.
Moon zone captured.
There's so many, they're so bad, dude. It's annoying. It's
Yep,
the worst
wind
because like
spam to death.
they do get kills off of you because it's like impossible to stop them from hitting you. You know what I mean?
I love that wind spam.
Oh, I didn't get it.
You're being sniped, Krashy, I think.
And I'm being wind spammed. Yep, 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 yep. Just hold the button down, bro.
Where is he even? Where'd he go? Oh. Okay, Mike's got him.
Dog shit. Absolutely shit on. Absolutely pissed on. Absolutely pissed on. Yeah, they probably are. They're literal shit players. Listen, if the only way that you can kill Krashy is by wind spamming him, you're a dog shit player and you'll never kill me once that shit's not good. Like, it's just facts. Like, and I don't even feel bad calling you a dog shit player because you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Anybody that's win spamming that hard, they know what they're doing. They know they're taking the easy fucking way out. That's why they're dog shit, and that's why they're getting dogged on regardless. They're literally getting the meat, bro. They're like every time I fight them, I give them the meat, bro. I give them the meat.
Aren't we all?
Make wind does 1 damage across all rarities. I'm not even kidding.
Come here, bro.
I'm not kidding in the slightest.
Come here, bro.
Make it do
Where
1
you
damage.
at? Where you at, buddy? Get shit on. Absolutely pissed on.
Oh.
Absolutely pissed on.
Startle has been captured by the enemy.
I'm giving him the hog.
Where'd he go?
Dog.
Got him. Oh, another wind spammer. Okay.
Gave him the
Ouch.
hog. This is probably the easiest game of my life.
2 zones belong to your
If we're being honest.
Well, at least I got my legendary fire.
Oh my god.
objectives in enemy hands.
Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna teabag until the game ends.
Wind spam.
Krashy chill? No, dog shit.
Got him.
How you guys doing? Dog shit.
Oh, he's trying to frostbite me.
Only one.
I didn't stop. It's so good, dude. It's so good,
Fair
man.
purchase.
I just think it's fun, dude. At this point, like, come
Oh
on
my
now, bro.
goodness, stop.
If
your
you're
wind
losing,
spam.
if you're losing to me and you're win spamming that hard,
Well,
This is wild.
Spoils.
we were all positive
My moves have
or net or neutral.
absolutely pissed on, dude.
Oh.
Yeah,
Absolutely pissed on.
Krunk, the top player, was all wind spam. 100% wind spam.
Absolutely shit on.
I mean, I don't think I would nerf it to 1 damage, but
Yes,
definitely
1 damage. 1 damage. Make it fucking useless.
Win spammer cheese are the most satisfying to clap.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'd
how's
still
everybody
go
doing in
Tempest,
chat?
But
Have y'all been enjoying the game lately? What rank are y'all? Catch me up. What's up, Wobegon Wizard? How's it going, bro?
there would be no
Isidro.
off drop fighting for win. That's for sure.
Rich. How's everybody doing? Zit
Hey,
skits. How are y'all doing?
after this one, I think I will be getting off to work on tomorrow's video.
Big Sag.
What about you, Krashy?
I don't know. I've been crutching the group so that way I could get games.
Okay. Well, I'll be around if you want to duo or trio or whatever. I'm in. If not, it's all good.
Yeah, we'll have to find someone, probs, because duo queue or less than 3 is busted basically. Just like won't find games.
No problem. I'm
Make it 1 damage and make it do insane knockback. Nah, I don't know if I like that.
Kind of.
Before
Took a break from Dominion to play some BR, but now I'm hitting the grind
we're in
again.
the
Yes,
3v3s.
good.
I was
For
Now
the
we
cry
have-
introduction.
now we
Eli,
in
you're
the-
not
now we're
even
in the
trying.
5v5 Wind spam.
You're not even trying, bro.
so accurate.
Nah.
Hey, we got 10
What up,
bucks.
Thomas? Yeah, I'm definitely sad that the group is
Probably go.
going away.
1 second. Be right back.
Because I don't really want to be in a group. That's the thing. I don't want to be in a group. It like stresses me out that there's comms in my ear because I just want to talk to chat. I just want to stream. I don't know. I don't know. When does the hotfix drop? I don't know. Sometime this week, apparently. Sometime this week, allegedly, apparently, hopefully.
2.
On a time
Alright.
grind, dude. Hey, man, I hear you. I hear you. I hear all
What do
those
you want to bet we're facing
excuses.
the same people?
If we are, I'm gonna be upset.
Goblin strategy.
I hear all them excuses.
I'm mauled.
Can't wait for the matchmaking buffs.
Good
Got a
news is we
game.
beat them.
Or I
We
was
can
the only
beat them
team hit
again.
against 2. Yeah, matchmaking definitely
Yeah, we
needs
beat the Chrono
a bit of
Condo.
a
It's 2 games
facelift.
in a row too.
A bit
True.
of a facelift.
Oh, worth
Just better gamers.
Oh, it's fine. Raiden can take it.
Oh my god. Give me my gauntlet, buddy.
Oh, Krunk's on our team this time. The wind spammer from last game.
Oh, dude.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, I
lose
hate
now.
when people farm ahead of me. I'm playing Gilded, you dick.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's teammate shit.
Okay.
Oh, we're probably against a 5-stack. That's probably what it is. I just got absolutely dogged
Taking
on.
point.
Oh, Surpassive.
It's
And Coach
probably
and Twilight?
It's probably a 5-stack.
Damn, okay, we actually have gamers on the other team.
Yeah, it's,
Absolute
like I said, it's
units.
probably a 5-stack.
Your enemies have the advantage.
Ah, the snipe.
Oh my god.
Passive good at sniping.
I need to get this. I don't care if I die. Yeah, we're gonna get dogged on. Oh, would you look at that? Do they have to have matchmaking yet? Nope.
Press up for defiance.
Unfortunately not.
A wise choice.
Can you guys not 2v me?
Wait, he's just gonna crap out of me crashing.
2 zones belong to your team.
Sorry. I'll sit there recalling and I hear a shockwave and I'm like, oh no.
My virginity's playing. Okay.
Your enemies
Total
have the
stack
That's
team.
my boy.
Tried to hold the point, but there was 2 or 3 of them.
The advantage is
God damn, dude. This is just what we're doing, huh? Okay. I don't know who's fighting me. It's crazy. You fucking invis shitter.
the stars on his units.
What are you doing? Oh.
2 objectives in enemy hands.
Oh.
They're free. Where's that weird?
Where'd he go? Oh.
I don't know. I'm so frightened.
The enemy
Don't win spam me, coach.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
We're
getting
they're
dogged
taking
on.
back our only point.
We're getting dogged on.
Your enemy has all the objectives.
Gotta take this. Have to.
The moon zone.
Respawn!
Enemy zone successfully captured.
What? Oh, I didn't look at my health.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Alright, we're there attacking our
Don't shut us that fucking box. Like, leave me alone.
This is unfortunate.
Oh, that's an ally.
Really?
Oh, what? Oh boy. Yeah.
Dogged on. I need this scroll, and I don't want to die. God damn it.
I'm going star.
Hide and some violence.
Unlucky, dude. Still running Gilded? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, okay, I see how it is.
No,
Where is he? I'm being wind spammed from somewhere, but I don't know where.
Get to it.
Oh boy, Coach PK and his wind spam. Oof.
Your enemies have the advantage.
Shit on.
They aren't though. They aren't winning though. We are.
Where are they? Oh.
I'm kind of dogging on them a little bit. What up, Olga? How's it going? Like, I'm kind of like hard dogging on them.
No, don't fire NATO me. And don't win spam me either. Ouch. Where is he? Alright, so Pass was really good at the snipes.
He's using Invis with Hox, like actually Invis Rune. And you missed your outbreak!
I was gonna say, I don't see the guy and I'm just hiding. Dog shit.
Oh my god.
You guys are carrying me, sorry about that.
Invis Tox, like Invis, like Shadow Step is the norm. Like everybody fucking does that. Invis though? Leave me alone!
God damn it, you fucking shitter. Why is Virginity using Invis? I don't understand. There's two of them doing it. There's two of them doing it too. Wait, I just used my push to talking game, that was weird.
Was that why I'm not seeing them? Because they're Invis?
Yeah. They're literally using Invis.
Ouch. Oh my goodness. Where is he? You can. Oh, let me under, let me under.
How does that not hit? What the fuck?
Only one objective.
Dude, oh my god, I'm getting fucking shit on by two Invis Tox players. Fuck off with that, dude. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. Fuck, I'm forced to swap my offhand. We need to hold points. We're close. Sun's gone. We gotta take Moon.
Alright,
That's
heading
so
over.
dumb.
They're going for that.
I'm here.
Oh, I can't. Ah!
Your enemy.
The fire NATO. Wait, where is he? I totally lost track of him in the fire NATO.
Another objective. Well done.
And they're taking mood. I'll stop them for the moment. And
Good
then
stretch there.
He's wind-standing. I'm confused. I'm confusion.
we can play this game, you stupid coach PK. Got him. I feel good about it.
Give me the cat. Evo trying to use it. It's not terrible if you use it with Tox, but yeah, like technically speaking, it's pretty bad. That's what we're doing right here. Is that, how do you feel about
I had
this?
to get out. I'm recalling to deny points.
You shit on me.
Oh, okay.
If we hold Moon, we win. If we hold Moon, we win.
Yeah.
As long as we don't feed. That's the condition as well.
Okay. I'll not feed then. Yeah. I'm remembering why fire is better than toxic. Specifically when they're trying to snipe you.
Dude, I can't stay on that point. It's so bad. If we die here, we're gonna lose because it's 3 points. Please don't die right now. Please, 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 please don't die.
Oh, cool.
First up, we're gonna find.
Oh, where's he?
Nah, it's over. It's over, dude. We lose. So unfortunate.
Never mind.
There's so many dog shit players that play this game, dude. It's so frustrating to lose to people that play this way. It's so frustrating to lose that way, to like literally shit down their throat and then still lose.
The bitter taste.
I didn't do so well.
Seems my booze were not enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's frustrating.
Sorry about that.
All good. Just gotta cut the deaths down, really. Is what you gotta focus on, even if it means like playing at the home hill and stuff.
Yeah, I was playing too aggressively, but specifically I was getting sniped a lot. But no, I was getting wind spam too, actually. But
That's
I
frustrating.
think I would have done
That's a stupid
better fire
loss.
there simply
Just way
because
too
of
much
the
feeding.
snipes from Mr. Passive. Oh,
Alrighty, I mean, I actually think I'm gonna just jump to solo queue and pray to the gods that I get good games. So I will talk to y'all later.
all right. Where do you
Hey,
express?
Krashy.
I'll talk to y'all later, man. Have a good night, bros.
Mm,
Later.
Also, bye.
Bye, bye. Alright. Pray for me, because it's just going to be nothing but 3v3s now. Fun to watch the close ones? I don't even feel like it was a close one. I literally feel like we just had people feeding and throwing, to be completely honest. There's a skill in Dominion that people don't recognize, and it's literally throwing your life on points so that way your teammates can help you. People play to stay alive way too much. Now, obviously, if it's literally gone, you have to be able to make that judgment call, but it's like a little frustrating to watch us like give up points for no reason. Like, if they're contesting your double cap, it's worth fighting for, because those are 2-point exiles, and then you also get to hold it. So... yeah, I hate that Gilded has that like top out issue. It's definitely a problem. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully that gets fixed. I don't know. The dark side of wind spammers, I didn't have a choice, man. It was either that or like take like an invis rune or something. I'm not taking that dog shit. That dog shit rune. I don't know, man. It's just frustrating. Like, it's frustrating to have like only me and Tacos were like the only people that were positive on the team, which just means that like if our teammates just didn't feed as much, we would have won, because we lost by like what, 3 points, 2 points. It literally just comes down to like not feeding at that point. If you don't feed there, then we like if we have like 2 or 3 less deaths, then we literally win there. And it was like I feel like I was shitting on them, like I was like dominating that game, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Doom, 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 doom. Darkbreaker's insane meta build for ranked Dominion. I feel like he's doing way too many meta like build videos, because there's not that much variation in builds in my opinion. Personally. Oh no, he's doing a tornado build. Tornado build. So Tacos at the kill feed and was like, am I in Krashy's game? I don't know how I won that. Yeah, we just had too many people dying in that game. That's literally what it was. We should have won that one. What we gone? I think it's going to take a client update to fix that. Like, they know it's an issue. It's going to take a client update to actually go in and like fix the merchant. You know what I mean? To give an option to leave. Can you run Invis Talks with Wellspring? Nope. Nope. Sorry. No, it's all good. It wasn't just you. We had like 3 people that were negative in kill to death ratio, but we only lost by 3 points. So if we had like 3 or 4 deaths back, we would have won that one. I died a lot. Indeed. It's true. It is true. Yeah. 5v5, I thought you'd be with us. Nope. I'm not in a party, so I get like low priority. I honestly, from here, I might slow down playing, because I don't want to. That's the problem. I want to play solo, but playing solo gets you shit games. But if you play in a group, like, yeah, like 5-person game, no. Wait, did it go up to 6? I'll play it. I don't have a choice. Like, I'm just gonna play whatever the game gives me. It's stupid, but. Stone Chrono? No. I'm not taking build suggestions. Where y'all think that comes from? I'm playing what I want to play. Glitter, you got the wind spammer on your team from previous game? Yeah, he's a dog shit player. I don't know. Dog shit wind spammer. Abusing the wind spam. I don't know. I don't feel bad. If somebody's like abusing wind spam, I'm gonna call them dog shit. Take 1 less spirit scroll for Gilded instead of maxing out. Lets you avoid being screwed into an unwanted buy at the shop. Yeah, but you want the stats. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it stops you from being screwed over, but that's like 1 whole rarity worth of cooldown and damage across the board that you don't get. I think it's easier to like run the risk of, you know what I mean? Like it's easier to run the risk of not, I don't know. Realistically, depending on like lightning was like the only gauntlet right there that I would have been upset about getting, and that's the one I got. So it's really not that bad. Also, you can always just take a lower rarity offhand and then just like go to the merchant and upgrade that one up. I don't know. It's like I'm not gonna try to like over strategize something in the game that just needs to be fixed. I also don't run Gilded that much except for on Stone. It's like the only build I run on Gilded on really. I hate wind spam, dude. It's so whack. It used to not bother me as much until people started like really abusing it more and more. Jesus, random hiccup. Oh my god. Triple tox, lol.
A fair purchase.
Chrono's nuts in Dominion. Chrono is pretty strong, yeah. I feel like Chrono's strong in a more like pub setting though, because like good players are just gonna out rotate. I feel like, I don't know. And on the team, what up, Neurotic? How's it going, bro? I already even no longer have that cop out. Yeah, maybe I should stop at epics. I don't know. I just hadn't thought about it. I don't really like I said, I'm not really worried about min-maxing Gilded too much. I like getting to the high-end stats and stuff too, so.
Star Zone successfully captured. While enemies are falling behind.
Just die, damn, dude.
Moon Zone has been captured by the enemy. The enemy team is pulling ahead.
Just gonna get stronger early, and then I'll worry about pushing for point in a bit.
2 objectives in enemy hands.
Oh, nice. Good snipe. I hate 3v3s. The map coverage is so whack in 3v3s.
The enemy team has captured all zones.
If we die here, we're gonna give up a bunch of points. It's gonna make me sad.
Sun Zone captured.
I think we gave up a 3-pointer.
So you wish for greater power. You were wise to.
Which is a little unfortunate, because, yeah, we definitely gave up a 3-pointer. Sucks. People need to watch when they're dying and, like, when they're fighting and stuff, too, I feel like. I feel like there's so much nuance to this game mode that people don't really pay attention to, and it's so bad. Like, you gotta know when you're giving up points. Like, look at the point difference. Like, why are we down this much already? Like, that shouldn't be a thing, but we're feeding 2- and 3-point kills right now. So it's like, naturally, they're gonna be this far ahead of us. Which is, like, pretty bad. We should be focusing the zones, and we should be only fighting when we have an advantage on zone. It's tough.
2 zones in enemy hands.
That's frustrating.
Another objective. Well done.
That's frustrating. It's like right now would be really good times to initiate fights. Well, like fights that we can win, you know what I mean? We can still bring this back, obviously. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Out here for sure.
Star Zone has been captured by the enemy.
It's truly unfortunate. Truly unfortunate. Most players don't care to win and just focus on damage and kills. That's why I'm telling you, you need to be able to lose points for not capping, like, or for not capping, for losing. Like this whole system is dog shit. It's literal dog shit system. That's unfortunate. All right. Oh, you're such a dog shit player, dude. I'm just getting wind spam. I want to leave so bad. I don't know what to do, man. Should be Mercy and Dominion? No, absolutely not. What's the point of losing by 50 if they're holding all zones? Because just don't. Look, I don't know. Don't lose by 50. There's a chance to come back. There's always a chance to come back. Oh, okay. Dude, I'm just getting, like, fucking ganged up on so bad, and I don't know what to do. Like, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die over and over and over again. Nothing I can do. I don't know what to do, man. I'm just getting bullied. Getting 2v1 the lab. Yeah, the nerf's not gonna hit hard enough. They'll keep wind spamming. The nerf's not gonna do anything, to be honest. The 1 damage nerf is not enough. Play the other game? What does that mean? Play with my team? I mean, I'm not like trying not to. I'm just taking the swans I get. This is why 3v3 is dog shit, dude, because it comes down to too many of the fights. Like, the fights matter too much in 3v3. Oh, nice, dude. We need to be forcing fights whenever we have
Star Zone captured by the enemy team.
A kill advantage. Like, I'm gonna force this fight over here because dog shit player compared to me. It's not what I wanted to do. It's tragic, dude.
Which boon do you desire?
I think the fire is better than wind spam. I mean, nobody's comparing the two. It's just wind spam's too easy and does a lot of damage. I think fire is better than wind spam too, but that doesn't mean that it's not easy and free damage to get. Hold the point, you fuckers! Like, I don't want to throw my life on it. Like, we gotta hold. I'm gonna leave them to fight that, and I'm gonna go take Moon, because we're losing Star. I hate 3v3s, they're so dog shit. It's so dumb. They're so bad, bro. dog shit player. Don't try to win spam me, Benji.
Moon zone successfully captured.
I love you, Benji.
2 objectives in enemy hands.
What's up, Afia?
The enemy's winning. Going to do
We're just getting out rotated though. I don't know. This shit just sucks. Like this fucking like playing 3v3s blows. It literally just sucks. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Hey. Wow.
Two zones belong to your team.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're doing. I don't get it.
There's no despair quite like defeat.
I don't understand what I was just watching. Like, what am I watching right now? I don't know, dude. Fuck, dude. I was so happy to be in a party and now I'm back to dumb solo queue. I'm so confused. Neurotic, what are you doing? What were you literally doing that game? The other map Dominion not appearing? What do you mean the other map? There's 4 maps. I don't know. I'm actually like already kind of like, I was excited. The only reason I turned on my stream is because I literally went to Taco's stream and I said, yo, are you going to be playing for a while? And he said, yeah. And then he got off after like 3 games. So now I don't know what to do because I can't do anything. I was just annoyed, man. Oh, okay. That was weird. I don't know what to do now because now I'm back to solo queues. I actually don't think I can play this. Like this is the reason why I haven't been playing the game. It's because as soon as I get stuck in these games, I don't want to play them anymore. So I'm probably going to be done here in a little bit. We'll just call it a short stream or something because, like I said, I'm not going to force myself to play 3v3s. They're pretty bad. Controller conduit wins spam just isn't fun anymore. Yep. The map in the middle. I don't know what you mean. The middle of what? The map in the middle. What does that mean? I literally can't interpret what that means. Same build every single time? I mean, I don't run into the same builds every single time. I just can't stand 3v3s. 3v3s are dog shit. The game's not meant to be played in 3v3s where 1v1s matter that much. I just don't understand. Is it just me, or is the other map for Dominion not appearing? And then I asked which map. There's 4. The middle map. The map in the middle. That doesn't mean anything. What does that mean? The map in the middle. Brother, if you don't know the map names, like, Jesus Christ, how am I supposed to know what that means? And no, we played on it a little bit ago. It was like the first game I played. Like, how am I supposed to know what the map in the middle means? Like, I don't know what that means. There's 4 maps. They have 4 individual names. Learn them. Say them. Never see Stone. Never see Frostborn. No, I see them all the time. The BR mini map. Yeah, but why would I? Okay, I'm playing Dominion. Why would I assume the BR map? Why would I ever think that? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I be like, oh yeah, the map in the middle. Let me think of the giant BR map and then think of this. Like, I don't know what that means. I'm playing Dominion. There's only 4 maps. It can't be that hard to know the names of 4 maps. It can't be. Halcyon, Bogmore, Dustpool, and lol. I can't remember the last one off the top of my head. That's actually jokes. I don't know. 1 minute was a waste of time. All right. What's more of a waste of time? You watching and declaring it as a waste of time, or you coming in chat and typing in and wasting your own time more by typing in chat that it's a waste of time? I can't imagine like not respecting myself so much that I would like go into somebody else's chat where I feel like it's a waste of time being there and then waste my time further. It's actually wild, dude. The one that has 3 capture points and is in the middle. What are your favorite maps for Dominion? Probably Dustpool and Halcyon because they're not tiny. Oh, Himwood. I couldn't think of the name of it. I don't like the smaller maps. Like Bogmore and Himwood, they're just like super small. I think like rotating around the map is annoying. Carry me? Nah. Nah. I wish that the matchmaking wasn't broken though, because then I could just play. Wish I could just play. Oh yeah, Paul, on that note, bro, I'll help you on your way out. I'll help you on your way out, my dude. Take it easy, buddy. Go watch somebody else's stream if you don't like it here. Fuck, dude. I was really relying on tacos to stay on, and now I'm like screwed. Like I said, I'll probably just chat for a little bit and then end stream because I'm not going to force myself to solo queue in this game. It's literally like solo queue in this game is the reason why I haven't played for 3 days. Because there's just like the matchmaking just doesn't work right now, so we got to wait for the hotfix and hope that it works when they fix it. Otherwise, it's gonna be a tough time on Spellbreak. What's in shop? That is a good question. What is in the shop? Graceful Prance. Not for me, dude. I feel the same way, just DF and Fire Nados. I mean, that's what's strong in the meta, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's like the only builds you see, you know what I mean? And even if it is, like that's kind of what meta is, you know what I mean? Would be better if the middle point in Bogmore was in the castle. I don't know. I don't like Bogmore because it's like super wide open and you just snipe on that map, or everybody just snipes on that map, and also it's just really dark. Like Bogmore is my least favorite map because of 2 reasons. It's really wide open and it's just really dark. I can't stand like trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to like see a dark map. It's like it's straining on the eyes, man. Everything's just so dark. Not a fan. Not a huge fan personally. Not a huge fan personally. I don't know what I'm gonna do for videos because I've kind of like everything that I had stocked up to do for videos. I've kind of done. Like I took the easy way out on doing a guide for my rebirth build. Then I took an easy way out and did a tier list, and then I took an easy way out and used like 3-day old footage of us doing in-house scrims. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do for videos because I genuinely don't like enjoy playing right now. I think the game is like really, really bad to play right now. Like the gameplay is good, but the solo queue experience with matchmaking is really like it's like broken. It's just the best way of putting it. It's broken. Yo, Paulo, take it easy, man. Have a good night, bro. What's in the castle will be more fun? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. The verticality could maybe get pretty annoying too. Krashy pajamas? Ooh, what would we put on them? Would it just be like my logo, like repeating a bunch? Pajamas. Dude, do people actually wear pajamas? I'm not gonna lie, I definitely don't ever like hop in a pair of jammies, you know what I mean? Do people do that? Is that a thing that people do? I feel like it's not. I mean, I'm sure some people do, right? But I feel like across the board, it's not. Fuck, dude. Now what do I do, man? That's a pretty cool book. That's a pretty cool book. All right, I'm going back to my outfit. I'm over this one. I wore it for a while. Or we could wear her. She's nice, too. Is there a higher one? Oh, no, that is the highest one I have. Do I like the lower down one? I think I like this one more. Honestly, she's just, like, simpler. It's a pretty nice skin. I do like this skin. This is a really nice skin. I only wear PJs at home? Really? Need your gym faces? What does that mean? My gym faces? When I lift, I make like really angry faces. I switched to some shirts and call it. That's what I'm saying, man. Since chapter 2, I have the new game mode, but for any reason, I don't enjoy the game anymore. So my thing is that like I love the new game mode. I pretty much love everything about the game except for matchmaking. Like if the matchmaking wouldn't throw me into 3v3s every single time I queue, then I would probably be spamming the game. Oh, shorts. Yeah, I mean, same thing, right? Short, whatever. Yeah, no, if they can fix the matchmaking, I probably will literally non-stop play the game. But until the matchmaking gets fixed, it's kind of like, it's like literally hard. Like here, I'll queue up again, but I guarantee you I'm gonna get a game I don't want to play. It's because that's the only thing I ever get, so it's kind of tough. I'm only gonna get 3v3s. I'll never get anything else. Did the hotfix come out? Nope, hotfix isn't out yet. I'm hoping tomorrow, because I really don't want to wait an entire week on the hotfix. And the worst part is that, like, if I'm being honest, I'm not really that confident that the hotfix is going to fix a lot. I'm not very confident in it. I'm not. I'm praying that it proves me wrong, but I'm not super confident. I don't really feel like the hotfix is going to do anything, personally. Oh, you need my gym face on some pajamas. Jesus, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. They should have full stop put solo duo queue only. They shouldn't have split the 2 queues. They shouldn't have done solo duo and then 3+ queues, because all that's going to do is make the matchmaking worse. Well, it's not going to be worse, but it's not going to work, right? Like, because you're going to either have the majority of people are going to be 3+ queued, or the majority of people are going to be solo duo queue. So what's going to happen is solo duo queue is not going to find games, and then everybody's going to go back to 3+ queues, and then it's going to be the same thing that I'm having now, where I try to solo queue and I just can't find games. And what's going to happen is the timer is going to time out, and then I'm going to get thrown into the 3v3. And so I'm going to be back in the same exact spot that I'm in now, where I'm going to be forced to find 2 people to play with to play the game. Yo, dude, take it easy, man. Have a good night. So dead and sad. My personal opinion is I couldn't care less what happens to BR personally. I don't care. They could have removed. I think they should have removed it from the game, but that's a pretty aggressive take. So it's not like I literally think that's what they should have done, but I wish they would have. What will I do? I mean, to be fair, Conan, when the matchmaking doesn't work, I usually don't play. I haven't played in like 3 days. I played like a couple games this morning, but other than that, like in like the last 3 days, I just didn't play the game. Hopefully won't make 5v5's a miracle. So the problem is that, like, okay, let's take, I don't know how to explain what's in my head. They're taking the matchmaking, and instead of opening it up, I don't know how to explain this. Instead of taking everybody that's in the pool of players that I could be matched against, let's say that let's say that there's 28 people in the pool of matchmaking, myself included, that I even have the possibility of being matched with. And let's say of that 28, 70% of them are in 3+ lobbies. What do you think is going to happen to me when I try to solo queue? I'm not going to get games. So then what's going to happen? You know, whatever 70% or whatever I just said, 70%, whoever all the leftovers are, let's just bullshit it and say, I'm not doing the math because I'm too lazy. Let's say 8 of us are left in the solo queue range. Well, then all we're going to do is get 3v3 and 4v4 games, and we're going to wait a long time to do it. I don't actually think the matchmaking change is going to fix anything, but I just hope that I'm wrong. I hope that I'm wrong, but I don't think that I'm going to be wrong. I'm telling y'all, I've been saying it since I started saying it. The only solution was solo duo queue, but they don't want to do that for some reason. That is the real solution, though. I'll keep posting about it once. If and when the matchmaking doesn't get fixed, I'll post about it again and say, listen, y'all should just force solo duo queue like I said, because I'm smarter than you. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, Velthorn's in here. We'll see what happens. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Let them know. I mean, I do my best. I'll put it this way, like my actions will always speak louder than my words. Like, it's not a joke. I just haven't been playing the game because I don't enjoy the game whenever I can't get 4v4s a minimum. Like, 3v3 shouldn't even populate. Like, it shouldn't even be possible for 3v3s to even start. Like, if this screen starts, like, right here with less than 8 people, the game should just close and force us all back into queue. Because nobody wants to play, like, and even if some people are content with playing 3v3s, nobody wants to play a competitive 5v5 game mode. Could you imagine loading into a ranked game of Valorant? And, like, obviously they don't have player-based issues, but could you imagine loading into a ranked game of Valorant and it's 3v3? Like, how much of a waste of time is that? You know what I mean? That's, like, literally a waste of time. Like, nobody's gonna want to play that. So I don't think that we should be forced to play it either. Like, I would rather them open up the matchmaking pool to be larger so I can play with, like, people down in, like, bottom silver or something, and like give them like a multiplier for their performance or for their crowns or something like that, other than me just like not get full games. Because like not getting full games means I don't play, personally. That's personally what happens when I don't get full games. I'm not gonna play. How's the vaccine doing you? I mean, I'm 1 of 2, right? So far so good. I don't have too many complaints. Can't convince myself to play 3v3s. Yep. Honestly, I don't like. When I start getting too many of them, I'm probably gonna call it a night because I'm in the same boat, right?
Zones and enemy hands.
That's unfortunate.
Your enemies have you.
Oh well, this is all just so very unfortunate. I have nowhere I can go. I have nowhere I can go. Can't get over how I got into a ranked game with 4-player lobby and it was put into 1v3. I don't understand how that works because I've never seen that happen. I keep hearing people say that that's happening, but it doesn't happen. So I don't really understand that. Because like I've been seeing people talk about that a lot. Like, oh, I got put in like 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3, and it's like, but that's like never happened to me. And I'm like a person that's been like overly complaining about a lot of this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm trying to vampiric this. That's the only reason I'm spamming right now. Have to for vampiric. Oh, no shot. I don't get that. Can you kill him for me? Thanks.
So you wish for greater power. You were wise.
I'm just getting dogged on too. I don't know. I'm not like focused. I'm just like playing like shit either way. Not good.
Only one objective left. Get to me.
Dude, I have nowhere I can go. Like, what are my teammates doing? I'm doing my best. See if I can get all these scrolls really quick before I gotta dip. At least some of them, anyways. At least some of them. What level am I in the game? 60 something? 64? I don't know. I think it's because they leave mid-game. I think it's because they disconnect or leave, yeah. We're winning now, because if we're not, it's gonna be a big unfortunate. Oh. Please hold our point. Ah. There's 2 people here.
Successfully captured.
I'm just better, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Oh, we can never hold points, dude. It makes me sad.
2 zones.
That's the thing, Thug. Like, if that's happening, it means that people are leaving before they even load in, or like they're not connecting, because the matchmaker doesn't do that. Like, and I can speak to full confidence that the matchmaker doesn't do that because that's never happened to me, not once. Like, I'm 100% confident that the matchmaker doesn't just randomly throw like 3 or 4 people on one team and 1 on the other. If people leave before the match starts, that's a different thing entirely.
Have a boon in mind.
I need it. If I didn't have to touch the ground there, that would have been good.
So
Fuck.
Power.
It's just crazy. Yeah, I feel that. All right, team. We need to like win some fights and stuff. Why can't we hold zones? Like what the fuck are all of y'all doing? Like, there's literally nothing else on the map other to do. Just giving up points for free is fucking tilting, man. What? Where, bitch? Where? That's so frustrating, man. My teammates suck. It's like literally what it just comes down to. Like, they're all sitting back at our home point for no reason, but like that doesn't do anything for us.
Only one.
Better bitch. Alright, hold zones. Hold them. Hold the zones. And let's pressure this one because we're already here. That way we can afford to lose one. Damn, dude. Oh, there's just nothing I can do, man. I feel like I have no team. It's tough. It's a tough one, man. It is what it is. Just better, man. I'm just better. It's like crazy though. It's crazy, man. Yeah, it is what it is. 2 more days before hotfix. Wait, is it for sure 2 days? Have they confirmed the date on it? I just can't win this game by myself is all. Like, my teammates are some of the worst players I've ever played with. I mean, no offense to them, but like, they're all just really, really bad. And have very little to no impact. I'm willing to bet they're all negative, every single one of them. One of them wasn't. That's unfortunate. This is probably a 4-stack too. I'd be surprised if it wasn't a 4-stack. That sucks. It is what it is. I can't win the game alone, you know what I mean? Sucks, but I did my best. They couldn't kill you while teammates couldn't count points. I know, man, it just doesn't make any sense. Not just guessing. Dan said next week 4 days ago, and they update stuff on Thursday now, so it's just wishful thinking. Well, shit, I hope it's not wishful thinking. I want that shit tomorrow. I can barely play the game. It's so crazy how something like matchmaking makes the game, like, damn near unplayable. Like, I can't stand this shit. It's crazy. Like, at least that was a 4v4 game, right? Like, it wasn't that bad, but it's pretty tough playing the game like this. Also, just like, what rank were my teammates? Then again, rank doesn't matter. Anybody can get to my... Anyone can climb up the ranks. That's why the rank system needs to be redesigned, too. Oh my god, I got a 5v5. 4v4s feel good. I mean, shit, I'll take 4v4s. Bless me with a 5v5 occasionally. Shit. You know what it is, though? It's I literally didn't play the game for 3 days, so now people are just coming up, are catching up to me now. That's literally the only reason I'm probably getting 4v4s and 3v3s is because, like, bad players, like, no offense to my teammates, they're all dog shit. No offense. But that's... No offense, they're all dog shit. No, but seriously, that's, like, literally the only reason imaginable. Dude, my RL friend 2 years game made me upset, so I got off even though I did my best in the game. I'm very unhappy with the game right now. Oh yeah, the game is dog shit. The game is good, but the queuing is like it's awful. It's terrible. Is it more bearable? Nah, I could care less about AoE. I don't want to just have like a little isolated 1v1s that are for the entirety of the game. I can't take 3v3s. 3v3s are like I'm like 3v3s are not the game. It's not the game. It's like I said, it's like, could you imagine queuing into ranked Valorant and getting a 3v3? Like, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I waited an hour for that game? That doesn't make any sense. That's crazy. I've never waited an hour for a game.
Time for some entertainment.
That luckily has not happened to me. I just can't stand the matchmaking because it just doesn't make good games. Like, it doesn't make games. I can't find matches at all. Well, you're only duo queue. You have to be 3+ queue. The current matchmaking only rewards people that are 3+ queue. Like, you have to be 3+ queue. Otherwise, you're just not gonna get games. You're totally right. 100% right. It's stupid. Yeah, GG Skyr. I hear you. I hear you. I can literally bear. Oh god, I have the exact same team. Holy shit. That's tragic. That is tragic. Maybe Belfin will be able to help me catch this one.
Two zones and enemy hands. They're winning. Where's that record to find?
Yeah, there's so many people like in this rank that I don't know who they are. And it's probably just because like everybody's starting to catch up in rank, right?
You have the advantage. Two zones belong to your team.
Think I get this off in time? Don't hit me, don't hit me. Don't. Oh, I hate this game. Nice. Definitely feel different strategy-wise too. No, it's just a completely different game. It's not, and then the worst part is that not only is it a completely different game, it's not the game that was built. Like, the game is nothing about 3v3s. Like, the game shouldn't be starting 3v3s at all. No. No. Brother. No. No, no. That's not. No. Fuck no.
2 objectives in enemy hands.
God no. I would never die to that player. Never in a fucking million years will I ever die to that player. You got me all the way fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up, man.
Star Zone successfully captured.
Doop doop doo. Don't mind me. On my way to put some pressure on them.
Magnificent.
Is working in BR people are quitting them? Probably not. I'll let them hold this point for now. So if your teammates are trash or not, we'll see. I mean, we're probably facing like not as good players-ish, maybe. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. I want this scroll really badly though, so you see, I do be wanting that scroll. Oh, no, that's y'all. That's all y'all. Y'all can have. I do think lowering the aggro radius of the Valguards is going to be nice though in the upcoming hot patch for Texas Senate. Why? Top tier players, death in 3. Oh yeah, it's BR. Yeah, I don't know. For me personally, I don't really care about BR at all. I really wish they would have, brother. I really wish they would have cut BR down to like 1 playlist. I think that would have been the smartest thing for them to do. Personally, I think that would have been the right play. Hey, what are you doing here? Come back here. I'm trying to fight you. I don't like the way you're looking at me or my friends. You see that? Wait, see what? What's up, John?
Always happy to aid in.
What are we seeing? Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? The stars at night shining very bright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you see what I see? The stars at night shining very bright. Here he comes! Let's get ready to Krashy! Yo, 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 yo. There's a couple of them. There's a couple of them. I'm getting wind spam.
Have a boon in mind.
I was getting wind spammed, bro. Oh, I should have taken something else. I didn't see the burn choices. I wasn't paying attention. Sir, do you want to, you know, cap the fucking point?
Radio objectives all lost. Does it sting?
See what I see. It's crazy to me how losable this is.
Moon zone successfully.
The stars at night shining very bright. Oh, that's unfortunate. The stars at night are shining very bright. Come here, dog shit player. see what I see. BR duos again now. I feel like they should cut BR down to squad only.
Sun zone capture.
It should just be a fun mode that's in the game, personally. I don't think that BR should have like any seriousness to it at all. I can solo these guys? Yeah, I'm good. Dude, I'm just the best, man. Like, I'm so incredibly talented and good looking. Like, what are they supposed to do? Do you see what I see? They call my man's Krashing. You better hit that shot. The stars at night are shining very bright. Hey.
All zones under your control. Keep this up, baby.
Ouch. I don't actually know where this guy is. Ouch. We win. We did it. I'm nuts.
Savor this moment.
I'm so good. It's crazy. It's actually crazy, dude. Play solo every now and then. I mean, I get that. Like, solo BRs, I get that. But what's better for the game? That's my thing. Like, I always try to think of things like in the sense of like what's better for the game. And I think what's better for the game is cutting BR down to a single playlist. Leave it for people to like duo or trio in. Have Dominion be the main game mode. I think that would be the most healthy thing for the game. It doesn't matter what my opinion is, to be fair. It doesn't matter. They don't do what I want anyways. Do 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 do. Yeah, yep. All right, let's try some conduit. Solo queue conduit. This is actually probably the worst decision I can make, because if I get a 3v3 conduit game, you pretty much just lose. You like don't have enough help to try to stay alive. I can't tell if me switching from Switch to PC has helped me win more BR games, or if the matchmaking system changing Dominion mode edition has so I'm not a bunch of battles of chaos mega. No, it's 100% the fact that there's a different game mode, and all the people that are good at the game probably aren't queuing for BR. Like, anybody that's good at the game is probably not touching BR, except for like a few outliers, right? Spellbreak, do you have any rivals? Not really. Nobody's as good as me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just kidding. No, I don't really have rivals, because like I don't play the game enough for it to matter. I will say this much. I talked to Ross about this today. The matchmaking being super broken this last like what couple weeks or something has like completely killed my competitive drive. I don't think I'll do anything competitive now. Fucking 3v3, dude. I want to quit so bad. I want to quit so bad. No, I am quitting. If Veilthrin's quitting out, I'm doing the same thing. I'll just keep queuing until I get a good game, man. I don't know. Because I just can't, dude. I can't be bothered playing less than 4v4 at least, you know what I mean? It's just not good enough. Like, the game wasn't meant for that. I don't know, dude. Spellbreak is, it's such a good game, but it just struggles because we just don't have any players. Like, the player base is like the size of my toe, dude. It's just too small, man. It sucks. I don't know. I don't know what'll happen, but hopefully it'll get better. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Not the toe, my toe, bro. You heard me right, buddy. Did y'all watch today's video? Did y'all see the scrim footage? The pickup scrim? It's super fun. That's probably some of the best ways you can play Dominion right now is like full, like sweaty 5v5, man. Good comms. It's such a good way to play the game. I don't really know what kind of videos to make right now because I have like nothing going on. Maybe I can just like pull gameplays and post some gameplays, but I know that that's not the most interesting thing. Kind of wish they brought Clash back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hard disagree on that one, unfortunately. Clash was a pretty terrible mode, in my opinion. In my opinion. I hope that like the majority of their efforts are going into matchmaking, reworking like the league values, like the league crowns value, like numbers and values and how the league system works, and then like making more Dominion maps. Like that's pretty much what I just want right now. And then of course, obviously, like they have to be working on like chapter 3 as well. So I said this in Marcus's chat, but I kind of think that they're just going to basically coast on chapter 2. Like I don't think they're going to market the game. I don't think they're going to do anything special. Like they're probably just going to like keep the game going, like try to do some quality of life improvements, like, you know, really try to fine tune the ranked mode, like maybe work on some other content and stuff, and then like hopefully come chapter 3 they'll be able to push some stuff. You can always make a montage. I really can't. Montages, like, not only are they not my thing, I don't know how to edit montages. I don't know how to do that, and I don't save clips, so I don't really have any clips saved. You do some BR builds? Nah, I won't do that. It's the thing is like even though I don't necessarily have good ideas for content, I'm not going to force myself to do something I'm not interested in. I'll never do that, to be honest. It's just like not worth the investment, right? Like if I pull a video that gets like 800 to 1,000 views just because I did it, like, but I hated the whole process, it's not really worth it for me. Not really worth it for me personally. It's the right thing of them to do. Wait and fine tune everything before pushing too early for new players and lose them all again. No, I'm not saying that it's a bad idea. So I agree. It just sucks to be a player in the game already and not have a player base. You know what I mean? Like, we need players so bad, but like even if they market the game, there's no guarantee that people are going to stick with the game. And realistically, I don't even like the game right now. So, you know, it's kind of it's in a tough position, man. I'm trying to think like a little bit long term, and like I hope the game pulls through. You know what I mean? Or are you using Conduit? I don't know, dude. It's like this. That's like, why am I sitting in a 3-minute queue solo queue just to get thrown into a 3v3 game? You know what I mean? I don't know. Just trying, dude. I still love the Conduit class. It just sucks to play because it's so bad. But I have faith that they'll buff it up eventually. Eventually. I think like I wonder what the numbers look like. Obviously, they never pull these kinds of data and make it public, but like you can, you know, that they can track like how many people are playing what classes and stuff like that. I wonder what the Lightning numbers look like, because Lightning offhand is worse than playing Conduit. So I don't really know why anybody would run Lightning offhand, and playing Conduit is like objectively worse than playing pretty much any other class in the game. But I like it, dude. It's fun. It's a fun class when it's not so clunky. If it just felt better, I'd probably play it exclusively. Not exclusively, but you get my point. I'd play it a lot more. This game will be in a good spot in the near future. I hope so. I'm definitely more skeptical now than I've ever been. Like, usually I'm pretty damn positive, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I have a lot of faith in the game right now, if I'm being completely honest. That doesn't really change a whole lot for me, though, because I'm just going to keep playing and making content and stuff, but the general interest in the game is down. Like, my views are down, like, across the board. Like, less people are paying attention to content. Streams are right back to where they were, you know, where, like, just, like, it's not that many viewers, people watching the game. There's not really, like, that many new players coming to the game, it doesn't feel like. Steam charts aren't really, like, going up much, you know what I mean? Like, it just really feels like the game is just, like, in a really bad spot, so... Like, and I don't mean like bad spot like gameplay wise. I think gameplay wise it's actually nice. I just don't know if I have a lot of faith that this game's going to grow much in the future. I hope it does though. So I hope I'm wrong, man. It just doesn't really feel like this game has a future in my opinion. At least right now. Like I want it to. I know it has the potential to. So that's the best I can say really. It just doesn't really feel like the game has like any hope of being successful to me. I feel like they've had too many first impressions. There's been too many big issues, too many game-breaking bugs. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of hard to come back from. Kind of hard to come back from. But I love the game, man. It's fun. I wish it would do well, because, you know, I would love to grow with it and to just push out videos all the time and have a ton of fun playing. I don't even think they need to rework Conduit. I think Conduit's a simple fix. You have high damage and low speed, and you just go like this. You just swap them. Lower the damage, raise the speed. Conduit's fixed. I need people to play with Krashy you in? Nah. I don't feel like grouping, man. That's the thing. I don't want to group. I just want to play, man. I just want to play. Like, even with this hotfix, like, why are we waiting days for this? Like, this is a pretty massive issue, in my opinion. Like, without this matchmaking hotfix, I can barely play the game. Like, why do we have to wait days, like literal days, for this? Like, does it take that long to make it? Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know, but all I know is that it's really, really bad. It's really, really bad that we have to wait this long for such an important change. But I mean, it is what it is. Let me actually see when the tweet was. Hold on. Because it's been a minute now. It was on the 16th, so it's been 3 days. Sucks. I mean, it's a weekend, though, I guess. I don't know. I do believe that Spellbreak can truly become more popular. I don't know if I feel that way anymore, to be honest. I want to feel that way, but I don't really have a lot of faith lately. Some charity gold was having a hard time finding time to play Call of Duty Draft sometimes. Aw, that sucks, Samurai. I feel you, though. I feel you. I'm kind of like, it's weird though, because like I've been doing this thing where I feel like I'm kind of being forced to kind of posture for the potential future without Spellbreak, because like if the game doesn't exist anymore, I'm not really sure what I'll do. So I've been playing a lot of Drifters, because Drifters is really fun, but that game is really, really new, but also has like a negative player base. Like there's like less than 100 people that play that game, but it's a really good game. They just need to like work on it. So I'm kind of like second channeling that game just to like feel it out and see like if I can, you know what I mean? Like if I have fun playing it, if I can play it reliably, like just like stuff like that, and we'll see what it does. Like I posted, it's weird because I posted one gameplay of that game and it almost got 1,000 views. Then I posted another and it got like 30 views. But my second channel is like mostly like basically a brand new channel, since I don't really post there anymore. So, but we'll see, man. I don't know, man. A part of me feels like I don't know. I don't know what to expect with Spellbreak lately. I feel like you only get so many chances at making a game successful, and if you miss all those chances, you know what I mean? Like then what do you do? You know what I mean? I don't really feel like that you have much left. So I kind of feel like Spellbreak's definitely like losing gas in the tank. They can't really afford that many more big issues. So we'll see though. Jumpala. Pretty unique. Interesting. Lord Krashy in Spellbreak. No. I mean, quite literally though, like it's 10 p.m. I mean, I guess it's getting late, but like I don't know. You should never look at the time of day and like question whether or not a game has players. Like that's problematic, right? Like that's already a problem. But I just literally can't play. Like I just like can't play the game. I've been actually trying to play the game and I'm not able to play. It sucks, but I don't know. I'm just trying to I'm just going with the flow, man. I'm not like I don't really like have anything else to say because anything I think I have to say about the game is just going to be negative, and like I don't want to be negative. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to enjoy the game, trying to play it best I can, just trying to do the best I can. Having a hard time finding games at noon on Saturday. Yeah, that's just it's just the matchmaking is broken. It's like, look, I don't know. I feel like this is the worst like game breaking issues I've ever run into. Like I know people really hated the Juggernaut buffs, the Aegis Tower buffs, but I would genuinely rather play with that version of the game over this version of the game. I enjoy supporting a small game that's underrated like Spellbreak. I just enjoy playing good games. I don't care if they're small. I don't care if they're big. I don't care if they're underrated. I couldn't care less. At the end of the day, if I can get on the game and have fun, I'll play it. If I get on the game and it's not fun, I quit playing. So like that's what I said. Like these last handful of days, I just haven't played the game because there's no fun on this game right now. And when you do get fun, it's so rare. It's so few and far between that it's like not really worth the investment. So I'm just hoping that I'm man, I have zero faith that the upcoming hotfix is going to fix these issues. I have zero faith. Not just a little like, but I hope I'm wrong. Like I hope that it does, but I don't have any faith at all. I have a feeling it's going to be exactly the same issue. Nothing is going to change at all, but we'll see. They get a few mainstream players to play exclusively would help a lot, but that doesn't even make sense. Like I don't really think that that's true. Why don't you do your skin quests? I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care about skin stuff. Sag, yeah. I don't. It sucks though. Like, but I'm serious. Like, if you really think about it, why would the matchmaking hotfix like actually fix much? They should have made it. I'm excited because it has the potential to get me away from where I'm at now, but I don't think that it's going to do it, because realistically what's going to happen is that the majority of players are probably still going to 3+ queue. Then the solo duo queues aren't going to be able to find games. Then the solo duo queues are going to get put into 3v3s and 4v4s, and then we're going to be up frustrated again. And then everybody that's like dealing with solo duo queues, they're going to go back to 3+ lobbies, and then it's going to be the exact same thing that we have now. What do you think the next gauntlet or class will be? I don't really know. I'm hoping it's not water, because I think water is boring. I don't know. I kind of hope it's like nature or something like a different source of magic, like something like really unique, like dark magic or arcane magic or something like that. But yeah, Zeusy, I don't actually think just like getting people to play the game like does anything. Like I don't know. Like sponsoring people to play the game will only get new players' eyes on the game, but it doesn't guarantee success. Like it never will. It does its job of providing the game with reach. That's what sponsoring people does. People that get sponsored have a lot of reach. Sponsoring streamers and YouTubers gets the game more reach. The animation of Spellbreak should really be like Overwatch. Anyways, what's your opinion about the animation? I don't have any problems with the game aesthetically. I think aesthetically speaking, the game looks amazing. Metal would be cool, kind of like from Legend of Korra. I don't know the reference there, but if they could make a cool gauntlet, honestly, it could be anything. They could literally make anything as long as the gauntlet's cool and they find good ways to interact with the other elements. You could literally make anything. Like now, snow doesn't really make any sense, right? Because we have like a frost gauntlet, so like that doesn't make any sense. But you get my point. You can make just about anything. You can make it a nature gauntlet. It could be a crossbow that has like healing and I don't know. So like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like you can do anything. You can literally make anything. I could probably come up with like 10 different concepts if you gave me like a couple months. Well, why not? Because that doesn't make sense. Like when I said you can make anything, I didn't mean you could like what does that mean? Like why would you have a snow gauntlet when you have a frost gauntlet? Like it's literally like frozen water. Steel would be sick. That's my dream gauntlet. It just depends on what it does, I guess. And like the hardest part for me whenever I do gauntlet concepts is coming up with the elemental interactions. That's so hard. I think a smoke or gas gauntlet would be good for like stealth, like toxic, but would be able to obscure people's vision. I feel like I feel like that's not that good because like we already have that. So Like we already have like a toxic gauntlet, so I don't think that they should go with like gas because we literally already have that. Also, you have to like, you can't just like think of a concept without thinking of the shooting model. Like everything you think about needs to start with the shooting model. How does the gauntlet shoot? If you can't answer that question first, then your idea doesn't matter. Pretty much what Taco's just said. You have to find a weapon that the game needs, or at least a weapon that fits the game, that isn't too similar to what something else does. Just got the ice level 3 ascended skin. Holy shit, looks dope. Nice, man. Good grinding. Good grinding the Frostborn skin. And then that leaves room for making really, really unique gauntlets, like really, really unique weapons. Like I think a crossbow would be really cool. A crossbow weapon for a nature gauntlet, where like the nature gauntlet literally like when you go to shoot it, or like when you have the nature gauntlet, what it does is it like outroots into a crossbow. So like it's all like a wooden, like green looking gauntlet, but the actual gauntlet itself has like wood coming off of it that looks like a crossbow. DMR type style shooting, yeah. Something where you have like 6 bolts on the crossbow and you go boom, boom, boom. So it would have to hit less than a fireball, probably. Has to do just a little bit less damage than a fireball, but maybe be like more accurate and shoot faster. I think that'd be cool. I also think we need a grenade launcher. Some kind of a grenade launcher would be cool. As long as it's not obnoxious, obviously. Spawn tree goblin that emerged from the ground. It'd be really interesting if you could spawn like a healing tree. Like you literally spawn a tree and it heals in an AoE for like a total of 50 health. Maybe less. Total of 35 health. And it's an AoE, so that 35 gets spread amongst anybody that's inside of it. Runic Inspired, holy shit, the damage? Yeah, Runic Inspired's a great build. Light Gauntlet shoots like Arcane. Like Arcane hits for 14 and Sorcery's 2-second flashbang. Eee. Flashbang. AoE launcher. No one has suggested dark or light in this chat. Well, I mean, the thing is like the concept of what it is doesn't matter unless you answer the shooting type. Like when people are like, what would you think about a dark gauntlet? I'm like, yeah, that doesn't say enough. You know what I mean? Why am I playing lightning? I don't know. Because it's not like I'm getting games anyway, so it doesn't really matter. A pie gauntlet? Okay. All right. Yeah, like usually people will say like, well, what would you think about if they did a this gauntlet? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, what does it do? It's kind of impossible to answer that question if there's not something brought to the table. You know what I mean? It's probably what they have planned, a water gauntlet that shoots out water blobs like a grenade launcher. I really hope not. I just think like the idea of water sounds so boring to me. I mean, here's the thing. As long as it plays cool, then I don't care. It could be whatever it wants. Like, I don't care. But it sounds boring to me. That's just the theme, right? Like, it could obviously be really cool. Thick Gauntlet grants a fat ass. Oh, the Krashy class. Got it. Dude, I don't even know why I'm trying at this point. Like, I've queued into 2 3v3s where Veilthrin is left first, and I don't blame him, so, like, I don't even know why I'm trying. Should be highly pressurized bullets of water. Interesting. Okay, Dark Gauntlet, how does that react with fire? Does it change the color and do more damage? If so, like, DF, it's a super hard thing for Pearl to do with not natural elements. I mean, that's the thing. You can come up with cool ideas for it. Like, I guarantee you I could come up with cool ideas for it. It's just, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Instead of shooting fireballs as like a flamethrower. Yep. You could always do that too. You could always borrow from other elements. Grinding my way to my rank? I wish you nothing but the best. There's nothing special about being up here, though. They were talking about reusing existing elements. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely think that could be an option too. Just got an update for my Switch. For the actual Switch or for the game? Because that'd be a really weird time. For Nature Gauntlet, you maybe shoot a vine in front of the user to do damage. Well, how does that shoot, though? Like, how does that shoot? Just saying it shoots a vine doesn't really explain much. Like, what does it do? How does it... You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that like having existing elements, like having like a second fire class, a second frost class, would be really really cool. It's a really easy thing to do. The nerd in me is coming out. No, Kaizen, see, that's exactly right though. Like that's how the uniqueness can come out in design. You know. You can always come up with some unique shit. You can always come up with unique stuff. Did I tell y'all about the Dart Gauntlet that I started concept designing? I know I did because I talked about it on stream. So the thing about shooting modes is that like they don't have to be like a literal gun. So like the Dart Gauntlet I wanted to have, it's like literally like you have to charge it. You don't have a choice. Like it like won't do enough damage if you don't charge it. So like you hold down, it's like holding down a frost knight, but it's not a long range. It's like meant to be like a fireball medium range. And so like you hold it down and it forces you to like literally like pull your hand back, and as it charges the ball gets bigger, and then when you let go after like I don't know, a second and a half to 2 seconds, it literally like zooms like really fast, like faster than a fireball. And if you direct hit, like it'll have splash damage. So if you hit around somebody, it'll probably hit kind of like similar to like Combust, where it like doesn't really do that much. But if you direct hit somebody because you had to charge it, it would hit like really, really hard. But the trade-off for something that's that strong would be the fact that you literally have to charge it, and like you can probably only like levitate. It's like kind of like holding down your recall while you're levitating. Like that's all you can do. You can't really do shit else. I think that would be really cool. Or the next gauntlet will be something not found in other games, like stone. Wait, what do you mean? Not found in other games? Oh, what, like the shooting type? Yeah, I think that's possible. I had a thought about decay gauntlets, AoE dot attack, and beam shot that slows target. That might be annoying, like a literal, like if you're literally just tracking someone. The charge attack you're talking about, a base attack? No, that's literally the spell. Like that's literally the spell. Like the gauntlet has such a unique shooting model. Like it's like super situational. Has to be something that stops the toxic photos? What do you mean? Oh, dude, my neck is killing me. Oof. This is a lost cause, brothers. I've been queuing for like, what, 15, 20 minutes? It's tough, bro. It's tough. Yeah, the sorcery I want for that gauntlet is like a dark, like it's like literally dark energy, and it like spears off the top of the gauntlet into a blade. So like you when you press the sorcery, you like create a blade and then you swipe in front of yourself like a cone. It would be the only melee ability in the entire game, but you would have to like literally dive in to use it. I have all kinds of cool ideas, dude. There's so much like cool shit you can build in this kind of a game. It just takes like a unique way of doing it. Like for dark magic, if like darkness like interacted with fire, well, like darkness, like fire is like a source of light, right? Like the darkness could literally just extinguish the fire because like the darkness literally just like snuffs out the light. So you know what I mean? Like you stationary for that blade attack? No, you can move. You just have to literally. It has like a tight range in front of you. You know what I mean? It's like literally like right in front of you. So you could like dash in and slash. You know what I mean? Like dash in, use your sorcery, boom, hit them for like 50 or something. I don't know, dude. I could come up with a handful of cool classes for sure. I mean, I've already done 2, right? Both of which had very, very different shooting styles than anything else in the game. Now a third that has a different shooting style. Dark and Fire should do Black Flames. Yeah, but like, what do the Black Flames do? See, here's the thing. I will tell you this much: power creep is a really, really thing to develop. Double damage. No, no, you're a madman if you want that in the game. I was gonna say power creep is a very real thing. So when you're designing something, if your response to developing something is to just slap damage on top of it, you're probably not very good at designing something. Like the more you just take something and say, oh, for this we're gonna add damage, like it's a terrible way to design something. Yeah, I don't think that's right. You think Proletariat will add more effects in the future, like blind or bleeding? I mean, they could, right? They definitely could. Crash to make another new class video, dude. It just takes a lot of time, man. It takes a lot of time, and I have my artist tied up doing a t-shirt design for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wonder if I should reveal what he's already got worked on. I'm looking at what it's at. He's got the he's got the full sketch done, and now he's starting to paint it. But I'm making a t-shirt. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think it's gonna be sick if we can get it. If I can figure out how to even do that, it's gonna be sick. Itachi build? I don't know what that means. I think I'm like done queuing because like I don't like I'm just kind of sitting here at this point. Yo, tacos, I'm gonna leak this to you, but don't leak, please, because this is pretty close to my heart. But I do want your opinion because this is I'm literally putting this on a t-shirt. Tacos, check Discord. I'm putting that on a shirt, brother. Exclusive leak. Tell me what you think, because I'm nervous now, because you're the only person that even knows about it, like, officially. I mean, like, you in chat, obviously. You're like, yeah. I need thoughts. Oh, he's typing, dude. He's typing, bro. I know, right? It's gonna be such a sick shirt, dude. It's gonna be such a sick shirt. I can't wait, dude. Sang in his class constant. Dude, the sang in his class was cool because I had like a really strong focus for that class. Nice. I'm glad you like the design, at least the concept. I'm gonna lie. Learn how to use spells and try to be creative. Wait, what? You gotta learn how to use spells and try to be creative. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Ultra. But no, like, so the Sanguinist class, I literally built it to be a tank, right? Like, and I do think that those in chat wondering, literal instant cop. Yeah, dude, I think it's gonna be sick if I can get it, if I can work it out the way I want it to, and like stuff like that. I think it'll be sick. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I had a really specific focus, and I think that that's kind of what they should do is like try to have like a really synergistic feeling focus for the concepts and the classes that they make, right? So like the Sanguinist class, like the whole point of it was like trading life and getting in close. You had to get in close, otherwise the class is like pointless. And I think like creating like short range and like long range gauntlets is good, right? Like you need to have that balance. So like the blood gauntlet itself, like it was meant to be a close range option. Like you don't have a choice. Like if you're using the blood gauntlet, you have to get close with it. And so I built like a bunch of unique stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like I can't even remember how it all worked, but I built a bunch of stuff like stacking blood like blood debuffs on someone and like having like vampiric essentially like life leech and stuff like that. All right, tacos. I'll see if I can make it not like that. I don't know what it would look like not like that, but yeah, I'll definitely see if what I can. You smoke weed a little bit, bro? Hell yeah, dude. I mean, no. Wait, no. But more like this. Okay, I'll do my best to figure out how that'll work because I don't know. I don't know what the options are. You know what I mean? We need another mid to long range gauntlets. Yeah, I think like. So I don't really know if you can ever make another sniper gauntlet, and I don't really know if they should because that would just be annoying. Yeah, I feel you, tacos. I just got to see if I can figure out how to get that distinction made. You know what I mean? Or should just hurry up and try to queue for a position. Lol, dude. I don't know, man, because it's not like the hardest part about designing gauntlets from like or like concepts from my perspective is the balance, right? Like I can't balance it. It's not possible to balance it like from here. So like if I say like, oh, this is gonna do 30% of blah 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 blah, it's like I have no idea what that actually feels like. You know what I mean? But yeah, like concept wise, I've had a couple of ideas too. Like I started doing a void gauntlet, which is like supposed to be different than dark magic. I even like that's the other thing too. When I pick like an idea for what I want the theme of the gauntlet to be, I start doing research. So like I'll look into like different games, how they handle different kinds of magic, or like I'll look into like literal like old like history on different magic types and like different stuff like that. So do you know where's the Hololands? Isn't it on like a planet called like Valnor or something like that? I don't know. Railguns and charge rifles. Dude, we do need some like I want interesting shoot styles. Like I don't even know how to explain. Like I don't know. You know what I mean? I do want some interesting shooting styles, but I can't really come up with a bunch off the top of my head. I do think like a short range tracking, like laser would be cool. Like if you think like Zarya's gun, like I think a Zarya gun would be really, really cool. I do think that that'd be really cool. I don't know. Snipers are I don't know if I want more snipers. And if they did do one, it would have to be like a single shot kind of a long range thing, right? You know, like semi-automatic single shot type deal. Not like something you charge up or like a bolt action, like a single shot, like the really like individual one shot long range hard hitting thing has already been done. I'm trying to think now, like what would I do? What would I do for more shooting styles? Because that's where it always has to start. It always has to start with how do you make the thing shoot? Just make a Glock gauntlet. Hell yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like different magic too. It's so hard to think about. Just a bit faster. So just like an individual like quick beam. I don't really know that that's like super unique. Also, like thinking of weapons too much is like an easy trap too, right? Like trying too much to think about like weapons that exist. Like that's why like the ball that you have to charge up and then launch, like in that shoots really really high velocity. Like that's not a gun. You know what I mean? A boomerang style might be interesting. I think they talked about like they had an idea for like a boomerang style something. I'm trying to think of something that, like really unique. Like how could you shoot at something that covers a different variety of? Because the word even like I'm trying to think. How can you do damage? I don't even want to say the word shoot. How could you find a unique way to do damage? Rossman's coming back. I don't know what that means. Again, try not to think weapons too much, especially if you're trying to be unique. Don't think like like literally try to break the mold of like thinking about weapons and stuff. Like I'm trying to think of like I want classes that have like so much depth in them too. Like something that can place traps. See, that's cool if you can find a way to incorporate that into something like you have to find something that has depth that's also simple to use with just a sorcery and just a spell, right? Like the spell doesn't have to be damage too. You know what I mean? Like the spell could be the trap or could be the thing, and then like reactivating the spell could be the source of damage or the source of disruption or the source of mobility. You know what I mean? Like has anybody ever played Orianna from League of Legends? How she like shifts her orb around? Granted, I don't know if she still does that, but like what if you had like a magic like ball, like or like a magic something, and your spell was placing the ball, placing the trap, right? Like the trap. So then you place the trap, and if you reactivate it, like if you hold it, it pops, right? But if you like click it again, it comes back to you. And like there's so many like unique things you can do. It could have pass-through damage, like when you shoot it past someone. It could have a certain damage for popping. It could have damage when it passes back through them. And then the sorcery could like maybe make it do something unique, or maybe like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Honestly, I feel like this might need to be a different game if we're talking about why. Why does it have to be a different game? We're just trying to think of unique, interesting ways to do magic stuff. It's going to be lightning, but instead of lightning bolts, you shoot beams of energy. The sorcery could be like quick flash that blurs people's vision, makes them not be able to attack for 3 seconds. That would be awful. Not being able to attack for 3 seconds, that's just a free kill. What up, Madi? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, I'm probably going to end up wrapping up stream here in a little bit because I just don't really like have anything to do. Oh man, my hair's so fluffy whenever I talk about this all the time, but when I wash my hair, it's so poofy. It's like too clean. Like when my hair gets greasy, it like lays down better. Good, we're hanging out, man. I can't really get games right now, so unfortunately, I can't really play too much, but I've just been hanging out and talking about different columns and stuff. I enjoyed my stay. Yeah. What up, Fizz? How's it been, man? Don't see you around these parts too much. How are you today? I'm doing all right. All right, it's fine. Just stay motivated. Oh, I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. We're realistically, we're just like hoping this update comes and fixes the game so I can just grind the game. Man, here's the thing. This is exactly what I need. I need matchmaking to give me good games, and I need the league system to be worth grinding. And currently, neither one of them is in a good spot. The league system is absolutely terrible. It just makes no sense. But it's fixable. That's the good thing. And then matchmaking is terrible, and it's fixable. So like if they can nail those two things, it's all I want. I think the gameplay is amazing. I think Dominion's amazing. Because the conduit outfit is a struggle. Oh, dude, the conduit outfit's so bad. Going to college, so I'm spending time with. Oh, I got you, man. Try to show up more. No worries, man. I haven't really been like playing or streaming. I just haven't seen you for a while. Haven't really been doing a lot of anything. What days do I stream? Usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The thing is like it just depends if like the game is worth playing. You know what I mean? Because like these last few days, I haven't been touching the game like at all. So it's been kind of tough. Mana burn will be pretty good for a gauntlet. You have to like really be careful with stuff like that, with like mana burn and like different unique defect like debuffs, because I think like there's a lot of room for that to get way too strong. But I think like really unique debuffs are fun, right? Like if you could stack, like if you had some kind of an attack that stacks a debuff, or if you have some kind of an effect or a zone that you create where if a person stays too close to you, or if they stack a debuff, they do this, they do that, and then you lock down their mobility for hard punishing them over the circumstance has to be like rather big, right? Like the circumstance, it can't be free. You can't just hit someone and then boom, they can't move, right? Like, but if you had like some kind of a sorcery or some kind of a something that had like a hard, does that make sense? Like the thing that you have to do to earn the value that you're trying to earn has to be hard, so then that value can be high. So like the harder the difficulty is of the action that you have to do to earn said value, the higher the value of that thing could be. So like if you had something that you had to manage that was really hard to get off consistently, but maybe it had like different levels of value to it, like if you have a stacking debuff and you get it to 3 stacks, well, then maybe they take a little bit more damage, or maybe they get poisoned, or maybe they blah, 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 blah. But then if you have it to like where you're trying to get it to like 8 stacks or something ridiculous, well, maybe you full drain their mana bar for like 2 seconds and they can't move and they're literally just jumping on the ground. Like you can come up with really unique ways to do cool things as long as the balance is there. So remember, you're beautiful. Yo, Madi, thank you. What up, Anthro? What up, Anthro? Can you invite people to practice mode? No, I don't think so. That would require either a peer-to-peer connection or dedicated servers for that, and that's why I don't think they have it in the game, because they would have to build it either which way, and just takes like time and money. Time and money to do. Just had 150 blue versus 147 red. Dang, those close games, man. Those can be the fun ones, or those can also be the ones where your teammates throw really hard. It's always something like that. I just see a Cypher tweet, down 60 pounds in 6 months. Let's get sweaty. What's he doing right now? Is he lifting at like 11 p.m.? Shit, he is lifting at 11 p.m. Dude, homie's down 60 pounds in 6 months. I'm down 40 pounds in like 3 months, roughly. I mean, granted, I have a lot more weight to lose, so it's easier for me to lose weight. A lava gauntlet would be cool. I do think a lava gauntlet would be cool. Maybe a gauntlet can be made runic fluency, or the talent that allows you to do more damage when you have a rune charge. That's not like very unique. You know what I mean? Like you gotta really step out of the box. Like, we don't want to turn like talents into classes. I don't think. What up, zombie? How's it going? I don't know. I would try to do something like really off the wall. Come up with some cool status effects, some cool debuffs, some cool buffs that you have to earn. Like, come up with unique mechanics. Like, instead of just having something you shoot, but having something that you reactivate or you double click, or you know what I mean, or you have to hold. Like, try to really come up with some unique stuff is what I do. Hear me out. I don't know how people work out at night. I like to work out like anywhere between like the afternoon to like right before evening time. I don't like working out super late. Just got home from a long day. We're glad to see you're still online, even if it's just for a little bit. Yeah, it's probably just going to be for a little bit because like I literally can't play the game. I can't play the game even if I wanted to. So, yeah. Yep. I don't know. I would like to see a gauntlet that is. How crazy would it is it too much to build gauntlets that literally don't do damage? Is that off the table? Are we comfortable with that? Like to have a gauntlet that gets value doing something completely different than doing damage to the point where you literally are like it's actually worth taking. Matchmaking not fixed yet? No, not yet. Morning workouts because the mornings are I don't like morning workouts either. What about the opposite of conduit? If you hit players with your basic attack, it makes people unable to use a rune for 0.5 seconds and can cap at 0.25 or 2.5 seconds. It depends on how hard it is to hit someone, right? Because like think about how strong that is. Like hitting someone with an attack makes it to where they literally can't use their rune, and then you exponentially increase the amount of time that they literally can't use their rune. I feel like that sounds way too strong if you really think about it. It depends on how easy it is to consistently hit them. I think even if you hit somebody once, let's say it's like a really hard projectile to hit, and you hit them once and they literally can't rune for half a second, it's like, oh man, that person might die instantly. So you got to be careful with stuff like that. I'm thinking like, what if they had a gauntlet that was literally 100% full mobility or different kinds of buffs? Like there's literally like a gauntlet that cycles through different types of buffs, and you have to choose how to buff yourself with the gauntlet. I can't even think of a theme with this. I'm just trying to get really creative. So like, what if you had a guy, a gauntlet, and it had 3 different buff types, and like one is, I can't think right now. Said something about a flashbang gauntlet. See, I get scared about stuff like that though. Gotta go, it's late. All right, Zargon, take it easy. I'm not terribly opposed, but as long as like the value on that is really low, right? Because can you imagine getting flashed and then you're just dead? Like you literally don't have a way to reply, like to respond. It's like, boom, they flashed me, I'm dead now. I feel like that would suck, right? So you have to think about like making something unique, but also making something to where it doesn't just feel like broken and stupid to play against, right? Bulk from Super Smash Ultimate. I don't know anything about that, unfortunately. The Infinity Gauntlet, yeah. Flashing Gauntlet's a big no-no. I don't want anything like that. Complexity of Gauntlet, are we talking about class skills? We haven't talked about class skills. See, that's the thing. When you design a class or a gauntlet, you have to think of exactly what the base gauntlet does, and then you can start thinking about different iterations, right? Like, how does the class change it? What do you want it to do? Like, how is it different? Like, how do you have value being different from the gauntlet itself to the class? Like, it's a lot to think about. It really is. Ultrasound, I changed my YouTube account. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to think about because I think the passive has to be like really defining, right? The passive has to be very, very class defining. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it's basically what you said about cycling moves when you get a chance, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna look that up because I won't remember and I don't feel like doing it now. so I'll probably forget. But I was thinking in my mind, I was kind of thinking something like Invoker from Dota, where you have to basically like create different combinations to get like a certain type of attack or ability or value out of it. I'm just trying to think of like really unique mechanics. Like if you can come up with something that's really, really unique, it could be interesting. Like I'm starting to think of something like, I just think that like the idea I have, I'm so reluctant to say ideas because even if I come up with an idea, keep in mind I would never just like pen and paper it immediately. Like I would come up with an idea and then I would iterate on it. So like, what if there was a gauntlet that was literally only meant for like being used for mobility, right? Obviously, like Tempest exists, but that has its own unique way of using it, and the fact that it does damage is a little bit different. But like, what if you had a gauntlet that shot, I can't even think of a theme to go with it, but I'm trying to think of the idea first. It shot like a marker, right? And then you could reactivate that marker to you could like reactivate that marker to like jump to that position. So then, but then you could have, the gauntlet could have up to 3 markers built into it, and you would have to like quickly mechanically like click down your gauntlet. So like pressing the gauntlet, damn, dude, I can't even think. It's so hard to think about how the mechanics of something like that would work. Like you could have 3 different like markers. I'm just gonna come out with the idea first, and then I'll think about how to make it work. You have 3 different markers, like a blue, a red, and a green one, and you can place the different markers in different areas with it, like around yourself within like a decent sized radius, and then you can reactivate the gauntlet to change to fit that marker, and then blink to that location. So the gauntlet would do 0 damage, but it would have full like ability to be very mobile and to get you around. Like it's it's like really hard, but then you have to think about how to make that physically work with like an individual button. It's tough. And like does that like where's the value being a class? Like does the class make the blink instantaneous, or like, you know what I mean? Like it has to like it's so complicated. Where the spell isn't a projectile, like but like a whip that deals very little damage, but its level 1 class goes in inflicts bleeding, which bypasses shields. I'm not a fan of bypassing shields or like anything like that. I'm not saying it couldn't work, but it would have to be really, really light damage or something. I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. I need to send this text message. All right. I do like whips. A ghost gauntlet that allows you which shows that attack style is similar to unequipped gauntlet attack. That effects is like ignite and corrosion combined. I can't really think. Think of Shulka's Udyr. Playstyle changes based on what stance you're in. See, I could get with that, right? See, I think that could be really simple, right? Like, okay, like so an idea I had a little bit ago, if I want to rewind it back, is that like the gauntlet has 3 different stances, right? They could even make it like a I'm not going to pretend like I can come up with a different type of like I can't name it because I can't think of like a thematic like lore type of magic to go along with it. But like you could have a stance that literally gives you speed. Like it just increases your run speed, and it could like go past the game's cap. So like you could go really, really fast on the ground. Like that's literally what the gauntlet would do. Or you could have you could have a stance that you have to think of a way to do it without just flat overlaying stats, right? You could have a stance that I don't want to say like gives you more damage. That's dog shit. I don't want to say like gives you more mana, right? Like that's not what we're trying to do. You could have a tanky stance where like you basically get like the effect of harmony, where you're taking like a damage reduction percentage. That is like a stat in a sense, but it's like more unique now than it would have been in a previous chapter because of the lack of harmony. So you could have like a tanky stance where it's like a damage reduction stance, and then you could have a stance that's, I want to say something damage focused without just overlaying damage on top of it. So what could I do? You could have a stance that, so we have a stance that's meant to give you a stance that gives you speed. That could be considered the damage stance, right? Like you have more speed to be able to move around. You could have a stance that gives you damage reduction and more durability. And then you could have a stance that's meant to be more of like a support style. So what would the support style stance be? Maybe when you're inside the support stance. See, I could give this healing. It would just have to be really low value, right? Or a buff and a debuff to balance it out. It just depends on how strong it is, right? Depends on how strong it is. So like we could build like a healing stance, right? Like a stance that literally heals like shield and armor, something really, really strong, but it comes at the cost of doing damage yourself. So like you could have like a healing stance where it'll literally heal health and armor like 1 or 2 health per second. I'm gonna bullshit a number here. Don't think about that number at all. 1 or 2 health per second, which is slow as shit, right? So it's like healing you slowly, but the trade-off is that it cuts your spell damage in half, like literally in half. So let's say you have that gauntlet, and this is an offhand thought right here. You have that gauntlet, but you're a pyro, and so like you're healing because you're in this healing stance, but then someone who pushes you, you're not going to be able to do damage, so you're going to be forced to swap out of that stance, right? You're going to be forced to go tanky, or you're going to be forced, like I think that shit like that could actually be really, really cool. A gauntlet sorcery allows you to switch places with the gauntlet. Switch places with someone while the sorcerer is on cooldown. The gauntlet is unusable. The basic projectile can be a marker that marks your target. Interesting. We're bringing it back. Imagine a chi gauntlet. You can have a different stance like old monks and WoW, Windwalker, movement, damage, brewmaster, tanky. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for, right? Like trying to hit the trinity of classes, or like the trinity of class design or of role design, but like in a unique way. Guarded gauntlet to repel players and attacks and pull in players. See, I think like anything that's like disruptive to players is like not a good idea. Like I think anything that's considered like hard CC or like physically controls other players is like not good. Like you don't really want something that like you know what I mean? Like even like the tornado is like super annoying, and like I feel like that's like as far as it could go, right? Like the ability to like, and you can still technically walk out of it, but like the tornado, if you're jumping, you're kind of cooked. Shadow, Dark, or Water Gauntlet will be next. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I think it could be really cool to have like a gauntlet that is meant, like it does magic, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. You know what I mean? Like a damage. Like there can be classes that don't do damage, but that enable the class or like the offhand or whatever to do more, right? The question is like if that was a gauntlet, right? Like what would the class do to be different? Like the class passive could literally the class passive has to be defining for the goal of the class. So then you have to think about the goal of the class. So like what is the end goal of that class? Like what do we want it to be? You get my point. Like you see why I can't do this in like a single sitting, because I have to do so much research, and I have to think about like themes and how to make it look and like all this stuff, dude. Do you know 5 elders? I do not know 5 elders or what the reference is. Clone gauntlet that can create the bots from Dominion. Yeah, but like what do you do with that? You know what I mean? How do you give that value? How do you build a full class out of it? How do you make that a viable offhand, and how do you make that interact with different elements? Because that's the other thing. If you make something unique enough, you may not even have to have it interact with elements. Like, it may just be a standalone utility. I can't pull anything. I can't take anything off the table from y'all's ideas unless you build it in a way that I don't like, right? So it just depends on like what you come up with. Be able to run double same element gauntlet and have 2 different attack sorceries to fulfill my avatar fantasy. Yeah, I don't really know how they could do that though, because that would take a lot of development for something that, like, I don't know. I don't think that the current 6 gauntlets are that complex. Wouldn't making something too unique or complex throw off the balance? No, not if you balance it. That's the thing. Balance isn't tied to the simplicity, the complexity of a design. It's tied to the effectiveness of the design. Like, if you make something super complex and you pump a bunch of numbers into it, then yeah, it's going to be broken. But you could make something super complex and it could be dog shit. You know what I mean? It just depends on how you execute on it. Like, when coming up with a concept, you have to think about, like, what do you want it to be? What do you want it to do? How do you give it identity? How does it interact with the rest of the game? And then you balance it last. I feel like the stance idea would be best as the sorcery of the gauntlet, lower CD than most sorceries, but then that way there is some downside commitment when choosing a stance at any given time. Yeah, but then I feel like that lowers the skill gap, like the skill ceiling of such an idea, right? Because if you reduce it down to having a cooldown on it, then you get hard locked into it instead of being able to make changes on the fly. I mean, this is super hypothetical, right? Like, super hypothetical. I feel like all of this is kind of like pointless, but like it's fun to think about, right? Because it's like impossible. Like, that's why you have to like come up with a concrete design. You have to put it on the table and show it, and then discuss. You know what I mean? Grass gauntlets is just for support. Like, the gauntlet can shoot aloe vera puddles onto the ground, which can heal anyone for 8 health per second. I'm not opposed to healing as long as it's not too strong and as long as the class has its own identity, right? Because the question is, like, we literally just came up with an idea for a single shot. So, like, now you would have to take that idea and you have to run with the sorcery. You have to find a way to make it interact with different elements if it's going to, if that's possible. And you have to define, how does the class passive give the class its identity over the offhand, and how do the rest of the skills interact with not only the class but the actual like game itself. Because that's not a terrible base, right? Like, that's not a terrible place to start. Level ups then, that way you can have the main gauntlet to get the amazing flexibility. Oh, that could be Lucidity. That could be the passive, right? Like, if we did a gauntlet that had that idea, let's say we do have a shooting style for it, so it does some kind of damage, right? Whatever, who cares? Pew pew. And then that is the sorcery. Well, then the class difference could be that there's no cooldown on the sorcery, and that maybe we buff those numbers, right? So, like, we could have like a decent size set of stances and buffs, or whatever we want to call this, and then we could have nice formidable stances and buffs and utility, blah 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 blah. But then the class could have no cooldown on those stances or buffs, and those buffs could actually be slightly more potent. That could be interesting. And then we have to come up with a shooting style for the gauntlet too, right? Because now we've determined that that's the sorcery. So you get the point. Like, it's unique. And maybe we don't. Maybe we still do build in a movement option as the actual spell itself. It just depends on what you want to do and how you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm arguing through text messages right now. So fellow gun archetype rocket launchers, but that's the thing, they don't have to. I'm not saying that that's a bad idea. It just depends on how you build the rest of it, right? Grenade launcher that can shoot 3 shots before you have to recharge. Passive will be are we saying cactus? Like cactus? That's a very specific, interesting way of doing it. I feel like you could come up with something better. That way it doesn't have to be a cactus specifically. Like you could come up with like some kind of magic that just does that as opposed to like making it shoot a cactus. Cacti launcher. I don't know. The more unique you go, the harder it is to design. I'll say that much. That is definitely true. The idea that I have for the Dark Gauntlet, I think, is so simple. The hardest part is that I haven't gotten that deep into it, right? I have a really unique shooting style that I think that would provide... It's obviously very different than anything else in the game. I have a really unique sorcery. I would have to come up with a way... See, my thing is, like, I like coming up with really unique effects for things. So, like, with the Arcanist class, I created a sorcery that was a buff that was, like, on the ground, and you had to, like, place that buff and then get value out of it. So the sorcery itself didn't actually do anything. You had to earn value out of the sorcery. With the Sanguinist class, I built the debuffs, the stacking debuffs, to then put a negative debuff on your enemy, and like you had to earn value, like chasing them down and keeping consecutive stacks on that person. So if I was to do like a Darkness Gauntlet with an interesting shooting style, like maybe getting in close and like landing the slash could reduce the charge rate of your shot. Like you see my point? Like I can build unique stuff. So like the gauntlet I had is like a charge ball that you have to hold for like, let's say 2 seconds, and you could release it early, but it's going to do less damage, like considerably less damage, or you can charge it for the full 2 seconds and then launch it. But if you land the sorcery slash, it cuts that charge time down by 50%, meaning that you only have to charge it for like 1 second. Or it makes the charge shot instant, but you have to like land the sorcery first. So then it has like a nice option to burst. But like if you were using it as a gauntlet, it wouldn't do that. But if you were using the class, then that could be like class skill 2 or 3, probably 3, because that's a pretty big power spike. So then I have to think about class skill 2. That's not the passive. So I have to find a way to define how that gauntlet works as a class. Like what does it do that's different? I'm going to ignore that for now. And then I have to try to think of a mobility option for the class. So like the mobility option for the class could be built into the sorcery, where you see my point. Like it's just so complex. Like this is why whenever I actually sit down and do concepts, it takes me about 2 months to do them, because there's just so much going on. If I was to build the Dark Gauntlet, I need to come up with a passive. That's where I'm kind of stuck right now. What do I make that do that the Gauntlet can't do? You have like damage ramping, you have like armor shielding, you have mobility on Tempest, you have puddles and ignite and combustion. What does the ball do differently? What is it? What does it even have to do that at all? Where do I get the mobility option from this class? Holy shit, I thought of a really sick mobility option for like class skill 2, but does anyone know if the hotfix is officially release date? We don't know yet. Nobody knows. So the sorcery for the Dark Gauntlet would be to slash someone in a close radius of yourself, so you have to physically get in close to do it. But the class skill 2 for mobility could be a much more literal shadow step. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the term from like World of Warcraft, where shadow step in World of Warcraft doesn't just make you invisible, it actually blinks you behind your enemy. So you could actually have like a dual use on the sorcery, where on class skill 2 for this gauntlet, or for this class, when you look at a person and you press your sorcery, you blink behind them, and then you can reactivate it to slash. That could be really interesting. I also think for like class skill 1 could be like any player. Like there's so many cool things I could do here. Since it's dark, how about a blind effect? I just feel like that's kind of basic, man. Like what? When you shoot somebody, it just blinds them. I just feel like that's so basic. I'm not saying that it isn't good. I personally don't think that I would go down that route. So class skill 2 could be a blink that gives you the slash essentially. Class skill 3 is like when you hit somebody with the slash, it reduces your charge rate of your spell. Class skill 4 is if you kill someone with the spell, it resets your class cooldowns. So like it, or no, I'd do something more interesting. I don't know if I've already done this, but like getting a kill resets your sorcery cooldown. Like getting a kill resets your sorcery cooldown or gives you an extra sorcery cooldown max +1. And then class skill 1, that's what I have to come up with on this class. 0 melee effects with the amount of mobility in the game. That could be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I don't think that you can make a melee spell though. I've thought about that a bit. I think that a melee sorcery is like the best way you can do it. Lighter Angel Gauntlet ideas? I don't. I would have to think a lot about that. I'm gonna head out now because it's 12:23. Yeah, for sure. It's I hear you. I'm like I said, I'm gonna hop off here soon too. But Alexander, thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. Yeah, so if I can come up with a cool passive, then I have like the majority of this class built out. Then I would have to think about how to make elemental interactions, which wouldn't be too hard for me. So like class skill 1, how do I make the gauntlet different as a class than it is as a gauntlet? Damage. Any tips for Conduit? Don't play it until they buff it. I don't know. That's a terrible tip, but I'm kind of serious in a weird way. It's just hard to have tips for Conduit. They make the elemental outfit look like me. Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking something like the spell on the gauntlet, when fired as an offhand, it just hits and does damage, right? Like you have to direct hit and do damage. But like the spell on the offhand or on the class could have like a little bit of splash damage, so similar to like combust. But it could also like if the spell collides with some form of terrain, it could create like it's darkness, right? Like it could like create like a literally like something that you can't see through, like I don't know, because then it just makes me think of like a tox cloud. What are you guys talking about? I've been kind of designing a class, like sitting here like designing a class for the game. So I don't want to think about something like that. I don't want to overlay damage on it. I want it to be like pretty unique. How do I make the gauntlet feel unique to the class that I'm building? Wait, you know what? I might as well write down a lot of this stuff. I don't have a name for it. Dark Gauntlet. Passive is a question mark. Class skill 2 is no, I'm gonna put in quotation marks, shadow step behind enemy on sorcery. This is just for illustration. Landing sorcery minus 50% charge of spell. See, I would name all this stuff too. Like I've done, this is like such a bare bones outline for what I would do. And then on kill, like reset, no, on kill plus +1 sorcery charge. Max +1. That doesn't make sense. On kill +1 sorcery charge, max +1. That kind of makes sense. There's just blind for the class skill. One is because I thought of the theme of like inflicts and gives a particular effect at any enemy and yourself, but yeah, and that's pretty basic. Well, I want it to be like fun too. Like I think if you like hit somebody and blind them, I don't know, that could actually be really interesting. Like hitting somebody with the actual spell blinds them, but that now we need to define what blinding them does. Like because you like push them into darkness, right? Like it just depends on like how long it lasts. Like hitting them literally blacks out their screen for like 0.5 seconds or something. Like if you hit them with the ability. Would that be too oppressive though? You know what I mean? Like would it literally like blacks out their screen for like a half a second or like a quarter of a second? Hit terrain with the spell, it creates a special area of effect, or if it's blinded you from seeing things that aren't right in front of you. Look at my May Volt from Paladins. Yeah, that's a good idea right there. Like if you get hit by it, it literally like shrouds your vision for like a half a second. I'm gonna say that. Like we're gonna say blind vision on hit 5 seconds. That might be too long. It's like that's another one of those balance things I can't come up with, right? Like you hit someone, it marks them. You have a small period to TP to them behind them, like you were talking about. See, I built that into like the skill 2 though, so it's like hard for me to, you know what I mean? I'm not really sure. The screen turned black and stayed black. Stop. Corrupt effect level 1. If you hit an enemy with a different element first, it does bonus. See, that's just boring. Like I will personally never design something that's like, oh, when you do this you get double damage, because it's just like super boring to me. What's the primary fire? The primary fire that I built is like it's a 2-second charge blast, but it has like a really high velocity, but it's like maybe double the size of a fireball, but it has like a really long wind up and then an instantaneous velocity. So think it would actually shoot like 3 times as fast as a fireball. It would be double the size of a fireball, but you have to physically charge it in your hand for 2 seconds. So you stand still and your gauntlet starts charging and it goes like, and then when you let go of it, when you hit that 2-second mark, or when you release it, it launches, but it goes fucking fast, like boom, like you. So it's basically like it's a visual tell, right? Like if you see someone charging that, you have to be like ready to get the fuck out of the way, kind of thing. Having enemy class skill disabled. I'm just not a fan of CC. I'm not a fan of CC. Like, oh, you do this and now they just can't move. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that like scares me. So I don't know about stuff like that. It's tough. It's tough. Again, I'm not terribly opposed. I just don't know that I would go that way. See, like this is a really like elegant solution, right? Like blind, it's darkness, it's kind of thematic. They can't see within like a small shroud in front of them for like a really short amount of time. I don't know, 0.5 seconds might be too long. I don't even know. For skill 2, I wanted to build in a mobility option, but essentially what it would do is your sorcery would turn into a 2-part where you can use the sorcery to shadow step on someone. Shadow step. This is I'll have to rename it'll have to be like backstab or something, right? Like you can use it to blink behind your enemy, but as soon as you blink, the sorcery will have a timer, like probably like a 2-second timer, where you can either reactivate it again to slash, or that timer will time out and then it'll put the actual thing on cooldown. So you could use it to actually blink behind someone and hit them, or you could use it to blink behind them and then keep running. And then it'll time out that small timer. So it'll have to it has to be like a short window of time, so that way you don't just get a free blink out of it. I mean, although you kind of get that anyways for being on the class. Skill 3 is like when you land the sorcery. So when you physically hit somebody with the blade slash, you reduce the spell charge by 50%, which means you can hit really, really strongly. And then for this class, it's like on kill +1 sorcery charge. Yeah. And actually, this has to be on kill, like on darkness kill, because I don't want you to like pop somebody with a fireball and then just get a free sorcery charge, right? Like it has to be like you have to, like, this class skill right here would like try to force you to find ways to clean up your enemy with your actual class kit, which could be really interesting. You have to hit them with the gauntlet first. No, I was literally just going to give it to you. Like it's literally, but the condition is that it's not just free mobility for the sake of free mobility. Like you have to get close to an enemy. So that could be really, really strong, or it could be really, really scary to use, right? It's mostly just like outplay potential, potentially. I don't know. I'm not, like, obviously I'm not set on any of this stuff, but this is like a base design for what the class could actually do. And then the offhand gauntlet is just like, it's just simple, right? Like there's no blind built in, and you would have to physically get in close to use the sorcery. Instantaneous or like teleport with a delay? I was thinking pretty instant. Because otherwise there's not really a point. Because the point of the shadow step, I'm calling it a shadow step because that's what I know the word shadow step to mean, or like the term shadow step. But the point of this version of a shadow step would be to like literally give you the sorcery hit, right? Like like at that point, like because you have that, you would basically always hit it. Which means that I'll be making sure to like drop the damage down on it too. Like that can't be a hard hitting sorcery. I don't know. It's a tough thing to think about. Because if it's not a good hit, if it's not a nice hitting sorcery, then why would anybody use it on the offhand? So I think I need to keep the sorcery damage free, but I need to make the teleport conditional. Like maybe you can only blink behind a target that's blinded. You know what I mean? So you have to hit them first to blind them, and then you have a 0.5 second window where you can blink behind them. So like you hit them, you insta blink behind them, slash them, do damage. You know what I mean? Like reduce the charge rate of your spell, shoot them with the spell. If you kill them, boom, you reset your cooldown, or you give yourself +1 sorcery charge. Getting a reset on kill for Shadow Step is a max level skill. Might be toxic as fuck. It sounds fun. Reset on kill as a max level skill. See, that's why I was thinking, like, I mean, this is essentially reset on kill, right? Because you like give yourself like +1 sorcery charge on kill. It's kind of the same thing, right? Am I wrong? I'm definitely building this to be like I don't know, it's kind of like a, this is kind of meant to be like an assassin style play style, but it also has that hard hitting in your face potential, right? Like, or not even in your face, but like it has a very strong visual tell to show that you're charging this up. I think that like I think that the sorcery or the spell of this gauntlet would be very similar to a shockwave, right? Like in the sense that like you're not always just going to be shooting this spell, because if you are, you're constantly locking yourself into this 2-second animation potentially. So what you end up doing is you end up leaning on your offhand damage quite a bit, so that way you can maybe force movement to then charge them, like to like charge that shot and then land it, and then you go into like a full burst combo. So like could you imagine if like maybe you're using something like a fire gauntlet as your offhand, and you're like shooting at them with your fire gauntlet, or you throw a flame wall, and then the flame wall forces them forward. So when you throw out the flame wall, you start charging this shot, right? And then you hit them with it. When you hit them with it, boom, it blinds them. You shadow step behind them, slash them. It reduces the charge of your next shot again. So you charge it right after you slash them. You're behind them. They don't know where you are. You're charging it. Boom, you hit them again. It blinds them again. Like it's like there's like some serious burst potential from a class like this. And it all comes down to hitting that long 2-second charge, right? Like making sure that you use it in the right way. And then obviously we have to balance this, which we can't do on paper. You have to balance this to where you're not just like one-shotting someone for doing this kind of a combo. Both gauntlets are just the Dark Gauntlet. Probably just +1 for the Dark Gauntlet, right? It'd probably just be like +1 for the slash for the actual sword swipe. I don't know. This shit sounds cool though. That's like the best I can say is that like this might be hella broken, or it might suck depending on what we make the numbers, right? Which I think is always a super like irrelevant point whenever it comes down to making a concept, because like trying to think of numbers when you're making a concept is pointless. Like if this is something that's not actually being designed for the game, then I could just tell you guys that it's going to be balanced. You know what I mean? Like it's easier for me to just say like pretend it's balanced than actually trying to balance it. Finally be Naruto. Yeah, dude, right? I don't know. It's just dark, then yeah, it's similar. I was thinking a kill in general would reset, but maybe it's better to only get it with a shadow step. Yeah, I think like you would need to get the kill with the actual darkness class, so either the sorcery or the gauntlet, in order to get like that +1 sorcery charge. Now here's the thing: the reason I said on darkness kill and not like shadow step kill is because like if you already have a slash in your pocket and you kill someone with the orb, then you could literally get a second one. So it's like +1 sorcery charge, max +1. So that means that you could have like a total of like 2, right? So if you already have one, then it gives you +1, but it's only max +1. which is kind of how like Overload works, right? Like +1 rune charge, max +1. Casting Shadow Blade and exiling an enemy gain 1 Shadow Blade charge. I mean, that's the same thing though, right? Kind of, just like worded slightly different. And actually, I think your version, Ash, is a little more conditional, right? Successfully casting Shadow Blades and exiling enemies, so that would require you to kill them with the blade. Mine's a little bit more versatile, which I think at this point, because we're conceptualizing, I don't really think it matters. We could go with either one. You know what I mean? I think it depends on how strong we make things that would make that that variable change. Realistically. All right, friends, I'm gonna call it a night. This was fun. We kind of built a class together. I'll think about maybe turning this into something someday. But for now, I definitely think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Friends. I'm sleepy, and I love y'all. Hope we get some news on the stuff. Big decision if to reset it only on kills or kills/assists. That alone decides how good it is. It would definitely be kills assist, right? Like, because at that point you'd just be getting chaosed and griefed by your own teammates in a team mode. That wouldn't make sense. So it would have to be kills assist. You'd have to do be like a considerable contributor, right? Like, as long as you hit somebody and then they die, then yeah. Like if you hit them with darkness and then they die, maybe they could even program it to where like hitting them with darkness puts like a timed debuff on them, right? Like, so it's like within like a 5-second window. So like if you hit somebody within the next 5 seconds, if they die, then you get that reset or something like that. But friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I definitely appreciate it. I'll try to do my best to come up with some new interesting content. I feel like the game is just like hard to play right now, literally, but we're gonna get this hot fix, and I'll talk about any news type stuff we have, anything worth talking about, and just try to play the game the best I can. If you guys ever have any ideas for like stuff you want to see, definitely let me know, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling like a little dry on content. It really feels like not a lot of the stuff I've been making lately has been super interesting, and I want to try to not be that way. So thank y'all so much for the support and hanging out with me. This was fun. This is more fun than I thought, so I appreciate you guys, and I'll definitely talk to y'all later soon. All right, friends, have a good night.